Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round 2 of Exterminatus 8 here from Wagga Wagga, New South Wales. And we've got an absolute slobber knocker, you could say, of a matchup for this game. We are going to have sisters, so Adepta Sororitas, up against Aeldari, which is going to be absolutely a great game. Really looking forward to this one. Just got to make sure I spell Aeldari right for everyone in chat. So we've got that all updated for you all as well. So we're going to have Leigh Porter playing up against Brodie Osborn for this game. The gentlemen are just grabbing their gear. They are just making their way to the table as well. We're just going to start getting everything set up for them, so there's no real delay on the actual game. But yeah, we'll get the predictions going at some stage too. It's going to be pretty great game. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, welcome back into everyone who is joining us on the stream. Hope you guys all had a great lunch break. Dragoon, it is happening in a rural city, well, technically it is a rural city, called Wagga Wagga. Literally W-A-G-G-A, twice is the way that the city is pronounced. So the gentlemen are coming over to the table now as well. We have got that all good to go for that. So yeah, going to be a really exciting matchup. We've got the missions already. We'll get the predictions going for everyone in chat as well. So you can place your votes on, bet your channel points on in terms of who is going to be winning this round as well. Really exciting. It looks like the internet has decided to sort itself out a little bit, or still not as much, which is weird. It does this from time to time, so I'll have to have a look at it in a minute and just make sure that it's in the right spot. So not too far away. The guys are just getting their gear and bringing it all over. So once they have done so, we will be able to jump more fully into things. So it's going to be interesting. Like, this is one of the lower tables of the tournament. So there's, not necessarily going to be an absolute, thirsty game, but should be a good game. So the players are over. We're going to swap over and we'll get things going. So I'm going to just head over to the players' tables and get them all set up with everything right now for you as well. And I'll move the roving cam as well.
Okay, we'll go round 2.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with you guys. Gingy Bum, we did have World Eaters on last round, actually.
Brodie.
Also, welcome in. So, it's going to be a really interesting game.
3 colors, mate?
For sure.
No, not bad already. Yours is from the looks of things.
And which mission set is this?
This is mission E. On the
Yeah, so we'll walk through the missions now, and I'll pop the deployment map up as well. So we've got Sweep and Engagement, which is the map on screen. It's, a bit off, but that's okay because the players are actually placing the objectives this game with the chosen battlefield mission rule. And then we have got Taken Hold as the primary, which means if you hold 1, 2, or 3 objectives, you get 5 points each.
Objective mark. Yep.
So that means that you can score a max of 15 points per command phase. Player who goes first scores in the command phase. Player who goes second scores at the bottom of the turn for turn 5. Really simple, straightforward mission for 10th. Really going to be interesting to see how things are going. Thank you, Junos, for throwing that up in chat as well. So it's going to be really good. So let's have a look at these guys' list. We'll also pop them up into the ATWN Discord once we have a second to do so. And I believe we're going to need 3 different faction documents open. We've got Chaos Knights and Chaos Space Marines in the list, and then Sisters.
Yep. What's the guidelines for it?
One objective marker has to be entirely within each deployment.
So I'm going to remove the deployment map so we can see where they're actually going to place the objectives. So we'll start off with Leigh's list. He is running the Hallowed Martyrs detachment, which for the Sisters,
Okay then.
it allows, you know, they've got the miracle dice that they can use. But the Blood of the Martyrs is you add 1 to the hit roll if the model's unit is below starting strength, and add 1 to the wound roll if it's below half strength when you are making attacks from your army. So means that you need to be having wounded stuff and you get the benefits basically, which is really nice on top of miracle dice. So Leigh's list, he is running Morven Val as the Warlord, Saint Celestine with the 2 Gemini Superiors, and a Magifier in there. 1, 2, 3 units of Battle Sisters. They've all got Simulacrums. 2 have got Heavy Bolters. 1's got a Multi-Melter. And all 3 have got Artificer Crafted Storm Bolters. And then Bolt Pistol, Bolt Gun on the Superiors. A unit of 10 Sacristants with Halberds. And the Spear of the Faithful on the Sacristant Superior. 1, 2, 3 units of 2 Crusaders. Then a unit of 4 Sephirim, so just with double bolt pistols. Unit of 10 Zephyrim with power swords and the Sacred Banner. 2 Castigators with the autocannons and 3 heavy bolters, hunter killer missiles and storm bolters. An Exorcist with the missile launcher and hunter killer missile in there, as well as the heavy bolter. A unit of 3 Paragon warsuits with 2 heavy bolters, 1 heavy flamer and 2 storm bolters, 1 grenade launcher, 1 war mace and 2 war blades. 2 units of 2 penitent engines, and a Sororitas Rhino with hunter killer missile and storm bolter. So really staple style list that you see from Sisters at the moment. It's got Morven Val, it's got Celestine. Celestine's more than likely going to go in the Zephyrim. They're going to come on from reserves. They're going to do some shenanigans, as you'd expect. But really, this is actually quite a solid choice for a Sisters list, in my personal opinion. I really think. Now, if we look at the... Actually, no. I was thinking of the wrong army. We've got Aeldari that we have got on here. Not Chaos Space Marines, Chaos Knights. That's a big rip for me, chat. Real big rip. But yeah, Aeldari, you know, they got fate dice. So they roll 12 dice. They get those results. They can generate additional fate dice during the game and such as well. So that's really the core of their rule. Of what they do at the moment.
It's not even possible.
Yeah, it says if you can't do it, then don't do it. So if it's not
I
possible,
think
then
they're just trying to figure out where to place the 3rd objective.
And then, well, I can't.
Yep. So I guess we got 4 markers then. You can't put it anywhere.
9 inches away. What? That's away from me.
That'll be 6 inches from the edge. Under here.
Oh, but yeah. Oh,
yeah, should fit.
So just give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pop over and help them out with the objectives.
Here, you'd probably be fine.
Are we allowed to have it like that there?
You can go under the terrain.
Yeah, it just can't be all in it.
Can't be 9 inches of that one.
6 inches away, but 9 inches from the center. I believe that's correct.
Yeah, I think that's
9 inches from the center, but 6 inches, or have we made that error?
So
gonna be.
Edge to edge, okay. Which means we can't do that one.
I guess so.
Edge to edge. Well, that one's 9 inches away. It's 10 and a half. Oh, 9 and a half.
Yeah. I think the rest are good. It's just I don't know if we can get a 5th in.
We can't.
So
No,
might
we
be doing
can't.
4.
We're only using 4.
alrighty.
Alright.
Right. Ooh.
Right. I'm using tactical missions.
Oh, sorry?
I'm using tactical secondaries. Are you using?
I am using tactical as well, yes.
Righty.
Right.
Roll off the defender.
Alrighty, so that's a really interesting situation with Chosen Battlefield. That
That's you.
if you cannot place the objectives, you take it to move. So these guys are actually playing a 4-objective game because they cannot physically place the last objective.
Already here.
Really, really interesting.
Right.
Really,
I'll put
really
you through my
interesting
stuff as I
chat.
place it.
So this is going to be definitely an
You got two of
off-kilter
these
game,
fire prisms, so you
100%.
got a 60-inch range.
Already.
and they have
Also,
link
I want
fire,
to thank
so if
everyone
one
for
can see it,
bearing
they
with
can
us
both
as
see
we've had the internet problems. It looks to have stabilized. So that's going to be really solid going forward now, hopefully. So for the Aeldari, you've got your Strands of Fate dice, you roll 12 dice. That's the thing at the start of the game. You do that, and then you've got unparalleled Foresight, which is the detachment ability, allows you to take certain units as well.
Gives me a rough idea.
And then the different enhancements that we're looking at.
Yep.
So we've got a Wartype
Might as well
Wayleaper
match your long range.
as the Warlord with Banshee Blade, Fusion Pistol, Mandy Blasters,
Oof, we've got a bit of a fire
Spirit Seer,
here.
which has got the Reader of the Runes. Now, the Reader of the Runes, what that one
Do they get
is
indirect fire
that
all the time now?
They do, but
in your command phase, you select one of your fate dice and you pull re-roll it, then
Which
add
is
it
the
back
main-
to your
which is-
face
which
dice
is
pool,
the,
displaying the
strength
result you
slot.
rolled.
Yeah.
So you actually can re-roll that
Most of my units on cards
as
here,
well.
but I got to check my phone for some as well.
They have
So,
a system behind me myself
funnily
as well,
enough,
but I had it back in
Dragoon,
ninth edition when they didn't
this
have
one
indirect fire
is
for whatever
in
reason.
the Leviathan GT
Indirect
compendium
fire is
that the
okay,
tournament is
but it's,
using. So they did pull it
indirect
from
fire is okay,
Games
it's
Workshop's
just,
recommended ones. It's
not as
really obscure
I
when
mean,
players don't get to place
if I
it.
get line of
but
sight,
It's an interesting time. It's the first time I've seen this one happen. So we'll see. It's also, this is one of the lower games, so it's not
So
as
this is
high
just
up
here
in terms of
with
the
the,
impact on
white eye in their,
rankings and
position.
such
That's how I
as
mark
well.
my
That's
squad.
just something else to bear in mind. Also, then we've got the Vizark, your Brain, and the Incarn, all three Ynnari characters. We've then got a Wave Serpent with Bright Lance and Shuriken Cannon. A unit of Void Scar that's got a lot of gear. I'm not going to run through it all because there's a lot. Yeah, fair, Dragoon. That's fair. So there's a lot of stuff in that Void Scarred unit for 120 points. 10 man. They've got
We got the
close
Wave Serpent,
combat,
so this is carrying my 5 Wraith Guard with a Spirit Spear.
Executioner, Witch Staff,
They're
like a lot of the
pretty
key
tough on the
stuff you
Spirit,
see in a
so if you bring
Void
back a
Scarred
third one
unit.
every turn.
It's in there. 2 units of 5 Dire Avengers with a Shuriken
So I
Catapult.
got Celestine with a squad
2
of
Fire
Seraphim.
Prisms. 2 units of 5 Howling Banshees, 2 units of 5 Rangers, and a unit of 5 Wraith Guard with Wraith Cannons. Really interesting.
And then I've got
Really,
one
really
squad of
interesting.
Seraphim with the S lady,
So, and as you can see,
and
Brodie
those
has
ladies,
already
they're
deployed
5 ladies, all
his
drop.
Fire
I've got
Prisms and
3
Wave Serpent.
squads
I dare say
of,
we're looking at
Crystals of
the
Crusaders
Wave
here.
Serpent
They're
having,
just going to be walking on the field, of course, when I can.
what do you
Two
call it?
squads of sisters
Having
walking up. Morvenval is with the
Howling Banshees in it.
Morvenval is with the Paragon war suit. This.
So if we look at the actual deployment map, that is where the players are roughly
I've got a
deploying,
squad of-
to bear that in mind.
Have you played something else down?
Yep,
Yep.
I've got
So-
3 down.
Okay.
It's going to be really interesting. Now, I'm going to swap back to the players as they continue to deploy.
To grab 2 more models, but that's about squad if you want to play something down, dude. Yep.
But as you can see, Leigh's being a little bit aggressive on that center with the Exorcist. And is that one of the Exorcists? Yeah, it's the Exorcist and the Rhino by looks. So I've actually hide the deployment map. Down on this side
The squad of 5 Rangers, these guys have infiltrate, so they can
is
go
here.
wherever they feel
Exorcist and then your Rhino. And then he's just got a unit of 10
I do not have sniper, so may your sniper
of
have
the
like. Here's hoping.
sisters, the traditional Battle Sisters squad. So
at all the
really, really going to be an intriguing game to see
guard.
between both these lists.
Oh.
I'm intrigued to see what you guys have actually been voting for. Oh, we want sisters to win. Okay.
I'm going to
Okay, chat. Okay, I see you.
Engine.
I see you. I can get around it.
make sure they're fitting on that thing.
Juno, yes.
Yes, they are.
Oh, we're just having the man himself wander over,
Not
Dom.
bad, mate. Have you placed down something after?
But yeah, we'll
Nope, doing that now. Got
we'll,
5 more
we'll
range.
turn back to the
Place-
players
place
for a
something
minute,
else on the
and
front
we'll come back in a second
Five more of
from
these guys.
commentary with myself as these guys get into the first battle
Well,
round.
all honestly, about 70% painted by me, 30% of it by a good mate of mine. He helped me save my army from a very bad pro painter who ripped me off.
Oh shit.
I lost probably $1,800. Yeah, he's actually here today. So if I win any prizes, I'll be making mention of him.
I helped you.
Yes,
Yeah, nice.
it's only fair. Just so I wouldn't be seen as a louse.
No, that's all good.
So have you placed your next unit? Sorry, I was chatting. Sorry.
Yep, I'm just going to check that I haven't put them down illegally.
Yep, that's right.
It's going to be 9 inches back, so a little further back. I'm just going to sit there more or less in the open.
All of this. Well, that's the edge of the board. As long as they sit there.
My 5 Dire Avengers here.
Yep.
These guys get 5 ups on Overwatch, 4 up if they're on an objective marker.
5 ups in Overwatch,
Yep.
but they get 4 ups if they're on an objective marker. That is impressive.
Yeah.
Well, in saying that, a castigated battle tank.
Yep.
So my autocannons actually have rapid fire.
Yep.
So and then of course they're twin linked. But the autocannons, if I'm firing at infantry, I get full re-rolls to fire when firing at infantry.
Cool,
And then once I've fired at you, you have to take a battle shock once it's done and dusted.
Awesome.
And that's not at the end of the round. That's then and there.
Yep. 5 more of these boys.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, really, really interesting to see this
so
kind of
I'm placing down a
development.
sister squad. They has the Imaginifier in it, which means every time a unit
So,
dies within 12 of it, not just the
We
unit
can
it's in,
see that there
I
are
get to re-roll the miracle
there's
dust to see what it is.
a little bit of
but I
a
have to
skew
keep
on
that, of
the
course.
on the
Yep.
camera here, but
Nice.
you've got
And then
some of the
and then the
what
squad
do you call
it's
it?
in gets a 4 up in bulk.
just trying to think.
But if it was with the
Pennants and engines down that bottom right hand side, we might be able to get a bit of a better camera view on it.
Piece this together.
But then we've also got, as you can see, Leigh is trying to figure out where to place everything. He's got Castigator there. Some of the Sisters of Battle are being placed there. Or is that maybe the Sacrosanct? That might be the Sacrosanct being placed right there. Really interestingly enough. No, it's a Sisters unit because there's the Mastercrafted Storm Bolter or the Multi-Melter or the Heavy Bolter.
Okay. I got some Howling
So,
Banshees here. Advance and
interesting
charge,
enough-
always fight first.
No.
Pretty nasty. And also get stuck on one another, apparently.
Okay, so
No,
always
what do you
first.
call it?
That's going to get me when it happens, but
What do you... I keep forgetting.
gonna have to
Howling
fall into the
Banshees
scrap, I
in
think.
the Fire Prism. I wonder what's in there. Maybe the Void Guard are in the Fire Prism? Not Fire Prism, Wave Scepter. Interestingly enough. So, Dire Avengers and Howling Banshees down there, so... Going to be interesting to see how this game goes between the Sisters and the Aeldari for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really interested to see how these players navigate it, depending on the... What do you call it? Depending on the secondaries that they draw with only the 4 objectives on the battlefield.
You waiting for me now?
Yeah, waiting for you.
Waiting for you? Perfect. Okay.
Oh,
Right, this is what I was going to get.
I
the
have
rest, but you
just
can place down where you need to.
turn them
Just 'cause
down
they're
a
on
little
that
bit.
objective mark, mate.
Dragoon. So if I have them turned up, it shouldn't be as tinny.
Oh, there we go. And then my next drop.
So that should be a bit of a better volume for the player mics now, and should be a bit clearer as well. It was just because of how low I had it, because I was commentating.
You can fly out then shoot me. So
Yeah.
So hopefully that should sound a bit better for everyone in chat.
I got to protect myself, and there's very few places to go, especially because my tanks don't hover. That is the rough thing. Ugh. I'm going to have to risk it and place one there.
Yep.
It's not something I want to do.
Alright, I got the big blob. So I've got big unit here. We've got 10 Corsair Void Scarred. These guys do a bunch of things.
Yep.
So I've got them with the Rain and the Vice Stock, so they always fight first. They got a 5-up feel no pain. The first save they fail does 0 damage.
Oh, okay.
Every turn. They ignore cover on shooting, but they don't have a lot of, they don't have pistols.
Okay.
They got a 7-inch scout move. They got a whole bag of tricks. Yeah, and come over here. Maybe really aggressive. And at the start of every turn, on a 2-up, I can bring back D3 dead models.
That is impressive. If not daunting, at least. Rightio. So if they're with Uranus, is she coming in with them now?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
All right, I'm just going to try something with the connection for the lapel mics, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me 1 second here.
My last drop for now.
We'll see how that sounds.
It's going to get hard to get these guys out.
I just pointed the receivers towards the players instead of away from them.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Well, range is range. Keep it tight. No. Moving.
Got Autarch Way Leaper. He's my Warlord, he's a lone operative. He gives me an extra command point at the start of each of my turns.
Oh, very nice.
He's not going to do much.
I'm actually finished for what mine, because the rest of mine are all war cons.
I've just got this one left then.
Actually, no, I've already declared that those 3 are going to be in war cons, so I can't. But I can walk stuff on first turn as long as my deployment zone, right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
You can stick it down if you want, I don't really mind. But
Nah, fair's fair, mate. I'll walk it on. I declared it, so.
and I got the Incarn here. Whenever something dies, he can teleport to its location.
Okay, can tell. Oh, okay, yep. Is that my stuff or your stuff?
Anything. Any unit dies, he can fly to where they were and do a whole bunch of stuff.
That's very, very nice indeed. Not need the gambits. Take measure.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm just going to get the list up into the Discord for you all to view now as well. And we will get
Has
those
everything
done
of yours
shortly
come
as
onto the
these
table,
gentlemen
mate?
get
Yep,
into
that's everything.
their turn 1.
Rightio, so it's pretty much rolling who goes first.
Yep.
Do we need the times adjusted if we've taken too long, or?
I think we'll be alright.
Alright.
Just go for it.
That's your 2 dice on either side, mate?
Yep.
Just so I don't take yours, because we've got the same dice.
Looks like I got this.
Aeldari go first.
Yep.
Well, mate, to a good game.
Good luck. Start out, I roll my fate dice.
You start with getting two command points,
Yep.
and I'm getting 1. What is your missions, mate?
My missions are, I will tell you in just a second. Got area denial and cleanse.
Area denial and cleanse. Okay. I might as well random on mine as well. That's easier to do.
Before we start the first turn, I got a 7-inch scout move on these guys.
Yep.
Should go this way. Yep, we've had a casualty. Someone's lost their red. Oh well.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, Aeldari going first. Top of the turn, getting area denial and cleanse for their secondaries. So
what I'm going to do at the moment, mate, before you start,
really
I'm just going to roll for my miracle dice because I get one at the start of each turn, and of course when I die. So I got a single dice here, my miracle dice.
I've got my 12 fate dice.
The area denial being in the middle, and there's no objectives in the middle, is really going to force him. He can't straight away do cleanse on one objective and get 2 points for it. 3 points technically because of tactical, which is fine. That's really easy to do. He's already got the rangers down on that bottom, on the bottom right objective. I'm just going to call it bottom right, but it's more like center right down there. So he's able to do cleanse relatively easy, not get punished for it. You've got the Void Scarred up here that potentially are going to go and get area denial. So he's potentially going to get a 7-point turn. With a lot of the stuff being hidden behind here and the other rangers up in this top corner, it's going to be really interesting to see how he actually decides to advance out of his deployment zone here. Oh, the Wave Serpent's automatically going out, getting that advance to go right out from that spot it was behind cover and right into the line of fire from the Castigator. Really interesting choice, but we'll see what happens. I think we may be seeing some things get out of it. Potentially the 5 Wraith Guard as well could jump out. But it did advance, so they can't jump out this turn. So they could jump out next turn. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens here. He's just kind of measuring his movement across to see how far the Wave Serpent can go as well.
Fire Prism around there.
So yeah, let's go back to the players as they continue to make move as Brodie continues to make movements for his turn for turn 1.
And this whole team is going to move in there. About 8-inch move, so goes it to there. So it's 4 to there, and then so they can just get onto that objective marker. So there. Get rid of that. This is the fun part of playing Eldar. They're so spindly.
All the spikes.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about my Sacrosaints.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I was to snap off a spear or a halberd, I would not be happy.
Don't touch this. Right, so I'm going to advance these Banshees as well.
Okay.
And I'm going to give them an auto 6.
Very nice.
Just so I can get them. 5. And I'll also advance these dire event. Actually, I'll leave them there for now.
Okay.
Won't do that. I think everything else is actually going to stay put. Yeah. So shooting phase, have this guy cleanse
Yep.
here, and these guys are going to cleanse. And I'll just double check if the Banshees, I don't think their pistols are assault, but if they are, they're going to cleanse too. They are assault, so yeah, they're going to cleanse as well. So I got 3 cleanses.
Right here.
Right. Aside from that, this 5 prism is going to shoot that rhino.
Sorry, this one here, sorry?
So the rhino.
Oh, the rhino, sorry?
Yep. Actually, no, I am going to shoot those with this one.
You're going to shoot the Pelotons?
Yep, with a dispersed shot. So that's
Okay.
going to be.
So are you still targeting the rhino as well, or
This one will target the rhino with linked fire.
can they fire without?
Yeah, because 5 prisms have linked fire. So if this one can see it, then this one can as well. Basically.
That's clever. Okay.
It's going to hit with a dispersed pulse. That's 2d6 shots. 12.
Ooh.
That was very nice. 3, 6, 9, and 12. Either hitting on 3s, and I can re-roll one of these. Good thing. Actually, I can re-roll 2 of them because they have crystal targeting lenses. Rules, and then these are strength 6. So what's the toughness?
Oh, strength 6. Sorry, the toughness of these lovely ladies is toughness 6 as well, so 4.
Right, so 4s. I can re-roll 2 of these. That's 2.
2 wounds?
2 at -1.
2 at -1, so they have a 2-up save, which means I go to 3 up.
Yep.
I save 1 and I fail 1. So
Right,
what is the
that's
damage per dice?
2 damage.
2 damage, okay. So that means I am down to 2 wounds. And Paragon will sit at the back.
Yep. And then this one firing the focus shot at the rhino.
The rhino, yep.
2 shots.
Yep.
Same deal, hitting on 3s. This is strength 18.
Right, okay. You're definitely hitting me on wounding me on 3s. It's no contest.
Yep. Yeah, both hit. That's an AP4. Sorry. Yes, AP4.
AP4?
Yep.
Well, that's definitely going to go through, so I'm going to have to use my 6-up invul. How many dice is that? Sorry, 2?
2, yep.
There's 6 ups. I got 1. One went
That's
through.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so I am down to a total of 4 wounds.
Yep. Then
Actually,
second my
I'll need those for
round
rolling.
here. It's going to be. So the wave 7 here is going to fire the twin bright lance at the castigator.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1 shot, not 2. Re-rolling. Nope.
Okay.
No shots. These guys, they can't see much, but they're going to fire their rifles at the penitent engines,
Pendant engines, yep.
just in case. So these will be hit on 2s. So heavy. Re-rolling that one. And these are strength 4 from memory.
Strength
so these
4.
will be 5s. I reckon, unless they're T8.
No, they're toughness 6.
Yep, thought so. Okay, re-rolling one of those. That's 2.
2. What's
2
the
at
AP?
AP1.
AP1, okay, so I can roll these. So 2 of them at AP1, so these is going to be 5 ups. No, I failed both. What's the damage per dice, mate?
Just 1.
Just 1?
Not 2, sorry.
2. Okay, so I'm going to roll, I got Feel No Pains, of course, so I'm going to roll these 2 per dice.
Yep.
So 5 ups for these. Ooh, came off. Both fail for the first one. And for the second lot of 2, pass 1, fail 1, so I take a total of 3 damage.
Yep.
3 damage on my lovely penitent engine. I am down to 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Check my range again. 36. I might have a shot. Yeah, so these guys, the rangers in here, are going to fire at this squad.
Yep.
They're precision, so I'm going to try and knock out that Imagifier.
What was that, sorry?
They have precision, so I'm going to try and hit that Imagifier.
Imagifier? Okay.
Yep. 4, 5. Again, 2s. And these will be wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1. Yep, so that's all 5.
5, okay.
5 at AP1.
5 at AP1, thank you. Right, so the Imagifier, 5 at AP1. Oh, that means I have a 4 up save?
Yep.
I saved 2, but I failed 3.
Yep, they're 2 damage each, so.
The Imagifier is gone. It is very much gone. First casualty.
Yep, there we go.
Buff. That.
And I think that'll.
That is still death on a unit though, because it's targeted separately. So I'm going to roll for the miracle dice, though I do believe I might have to call a TO for that because it was part of that unit, but that unit's not dead. So I'm not quite sure if I get a miracle dice from that. Could I call a TO over please?
That'll be all my shooting anyway, though.
Thank you very much for that, yes. Okay.
That'll be all my shooting. Not going to charge anything, so that's the turn.
Right here. Thank you very much.
Scoring on that, I will get cleanse for 3 objectives. I don't know that I'm going to get area denial actually though, so I don't think I'm actually close enough to the center.
Cleanse 2 plus objectives and area denial.
I don't actually think I'm going to get that because I don't know if I'm wholly within 6 inches of the center. There. And there, they're entirely within 6. No, they're not going to be entirely within. So I won't get area denial.
It's very close though. Rightio, so 2 more command points for myself now for I start.
Yep.
And then select missions, I'm going to go random as well.
Yep.
So I have behind enemy lines.
Yep.
It's given me, oh, I've got to pick 2 though. And investigate signals, okay.
Alrighty.
Investigate signals. Behind enemy lines. My turn. This one, I think. Oh, alright. Yes, there. Yeah.
I forgot to turn it on. So.
We may have to take 10 minutes off. Oh well. Yeah. Well, 10 minutes. Yeah, it's alright.
Cool. Then.
Area denied. Enemy lines. Okay. Rightio.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, really interesting turn 1 there from Brodie. Not too much going on in terms of shooting. He did do some shots down to the Rhino on his bottom, on Leigh's kind of bottom mid. So just down here, put some shots, put it down to 4 wounds. Was able to cleanse on both objectives, and whilst yes, you cannot cleanse on your home, he did decide to declare, but that's fine. However, he was not able to score area denial, so I'm going to confirm whether he's going to discard it or not.
Zone, so that's
but
okay.
he's at least got 5 points on the board, which is a good start. So really, from my perspective for what Leigh needs to do, is I really think he needs to really kill one Wave Serpent and then force Brodie to bring out the other, then kill the other. That's basically what you got to do. You got to focus them down because otherwise they're going to start to really do a lot of damage. So if he's able to do some damage with Morven Val from her missiles, as well as this Castigator pulling out and doing some shots there, and maybe even the Exorcist doing the same, would be a solid chance. And then this Castigator over here, I would dedicate it to killing some of these Howling Banshees, and potentially, if you're able to get around this way, to see the Rangers and kill the Rangers too off that objective to deny some primary. Because currently, Brodie's got 15 points on primary next turn.
2, that won't get him
so if he's able to kill one, Actually, if he's able to, he needs
I
to
can
kill
still target
1,
the combat on
2,
that one level,
3
can't I?
to get rid of them.
Well,
So
I don't know.
I reckon
sure
if
what
we're
those
able to
are.
see the
Yeah.
penitent engines
Rightio.
go this way and get into
these
the
lovely
Void's Guard
penitent
and
engines here, they're
potentially
also
do
going
a lot of damage, get them off that objective, or at least contest it, then
Once
that'll
again,
be a
another
solid
delightful
chance.
12, so I got 8 to
Because
about
they're not
there.
really going to be that strong in
Got
combat, I
probably 8
believe,
to
unless
there.
they've got like the sustained hits
And
or
then
lethal hits
4 to there.
in
Or I
there
can just
to
go direct
actually
12.
get a lot of stuff.
Direct 12 from there would actually be...
And then we're going to see 2 of the penitent
Proper thing
engines
to
go
do.
up this way as well. So we could see a lot of damage go out from Leigh's army this term. It's going to be really interesting. And I just wanted to show a little bit of a snapshot
I'm gonna
of
move
what
my
the table
castigator.
actually looks like on this area. Because
got 10
you do
inches.
have the
10
Void
inch movement.
Guard here,
I'm gonna
but you've
move
also
him
then
over
still got the Rangers up the top in that building there
here.
as well. So it's a really interesting viewpoint to
Also going
note that that's where the Imagifier was dead from, because of that line of fire from that second level down into this unit down here.
Also going to move my...
So if
Exorcist.
you weren't sure where that was
Move
going on the
into
table,
there.
that's where that fire was coming from those Rangers. So really some great positioning there from Brodie for his first turn.
Paragon
So
Warsuits, they're going to move up 8.
let's turn back to the plays as Leigh
Going
continues to
to
go through the rest of his
get
movement.
to
I'll
there.
readjust the roving cam, and we'll be back with you in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
There. Do you mind if I roll for a miracle dice? Because I made a mistake. It's
Go
there.
ahead. All good with me.
So that's, at the start of my turn, anyway. There we go. There it is. And I also have to roll another miracle dice because I'm on that objective marker as well.
Yep.
But the fact, just on the Battle Sister Squad can do that. If I don't remember to do them, I won't have them. My sister squad here. My sister squad here with the melter in it. I'm not exactly in range to do very much with it at all. So I'm going to move this sister out of the firing range and put it. Oh, actually, I'm heading towards disaster there. I might go my Celestin Sacrosanct. They've only got a 6-inch move as well. So I'm going to put these lovely ladies in there. What's the charge from the corner there? It's about 9. Sorry. I'll put one right at the corner. It's just wobbly model because of the halberd.
Yep, all good.
That should give me a 8.5 plus rounded up to 9-inch charge.
Yep.
No, when of charge phase, of course. The Battle Sister Squad is going to stay there. Stay there. But you're obscured by the obscurity, so I can't really see you for much. The sisters here are going to move. At least they're going to move around because I need to make space for my Rhino to get out. From the edge, so that was 6 there. This is all wholly within 6. And my lovely Rhino is going to move 10. I think it's going to have to. 8. 8, still about there, and then turn on the 4. Yep. There. My Castigator is going to have to come out to play. So an inch there, and then right here, and then around the corner. 2. That's 7, so I'll take another 3 inches for its max 10 movement. What have I got? Nowhere near shenanigans. Still though. And then at the end of my movement phase, I'm going to walk on some reserves just to here.
Yep.
I'm going to walk on 2 little Crusaders here. I think I'll be within 6 inches of the edge of the border. If about there. And 6 inches of the line there, so I'll just put them.
Those are some nice models.
Thank you, mate. So with my Crusaders, I kit bashed them from Slave of Darkness Warriors, Skitarii heads, and then some Sisters bits on the shields after I scraped off all the iconography.
Yeah. Very nice.
After movements completed there, I am going to go to shooting. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to aim my Castigator here at split firing. Its heavy bolters are going to go into your Banshees.
Yep.
The Hunter Killer Missile and the Autocannon is going to go into your Fire Prison here.
Yep. That was a Wave Serpent.
Sorry, Wave Serpent?
Yep.
Wave Serpent, okay. Rightio, so first off, I might as well do the Hunter Killer Missile.
Yep.
So the Hunter Killer Missile for the Castigator tank is Ballistic Skill 2.
Yep.
Is Ballistic Skill 2 for this. See if I get it off. I have a 1. That is absolutely horrible. But that's okay.
Shame.
Do I want to for that? It is a Hunter Killer. How many wounds does your tank have?
Has 13.
13 wounds. For the sake of... Ooh, no, I won't. I won't re-roll that. That's right. Okay, so the heavy bolters now. So I've got 9 of them in total, so 3 sets of them.
Yep.
I'm going to aim them, of course, at your Banshees, correct?
Yep.
Yep. Right here. So this is going to be 3s to hit.
Gonna spend 1 command point for lightning fast, so -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, okay. So this will be 4s to hit. Of course, 6 sustain for sustained ones.
Yep.
So I've got a lot of 1s there that I can't take, and a 2. But I've got 2 6s, so I'm going to add 2 dice back.
Yep.
So strength 6, toughness 13, was it?
Toughness
Toughness
3.
Toughness 3 for your tank.
Oh, I thought you were in the Banshees.
Oh no, Banshee. Sorry, yes,
Yeah, Banshees are 3.
Toughness 3. Sorry, yeah. So that will be 2s to wound. Okay. Make sure I got that right. It's strength 5, is it? Oh, strength 5. Sorry. So 3s to wound.
Yep.
So those fail there. So 4 wounds at AP -1.
So these will be 5 up invulns.
Yep.
And we're 3 Banshees down.
Rightio. And the autocannon will now go into the tank as well. So the autocannon is at rapid fire.
Yep. And this is into the Wave Serpent.
Yes, this is in the Wave Serpent, yes. The autocannon into the Wave Serpent. This is 3s to hit for the autocannon.
Yep.
It's not hitting infantry, so I don't get to re-roll the hits. It's toughness, sorry?
9.
Toughness 9. Okay, so the autocannon is also toughness 9, so we're looking at 4s to wound.
Yep.
And I get to re-roll because it's twin linked. I don't have to.
Yeah, you don't
so
need to.
all 4 at AP -1.
Right. So this will be 4s. 3 failed. How much damage is that?
Per dice, it's 3.
3, 3, 6, 9. So we're down to 4 wounds.
Rightio. Now I'm going to aim with my Exorcist at your tank here.
Yep.
Because of the angle, because of the obscuring part there, which would come to about there, I think it does, or there.
Yeah, about there. Yep.
Yeah, technically the straight line would hit that. So you get a +1 to your save.
Yep.
Nothing really I can do. So of course I'm going to split fire. The heavy bolter is going to go into your Banshee.
Yep.
And then its main missile is going to go into your tank.
Yep.
So first off, the 3 heavy bolters. Once again, is this hitting on 4s? Is this also affecting this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Fast will affect them all.
So 4s to hit with this option. So I failed 2, but I get 1 from sustained hits.
Yep.
So 2. This will be 3s to wound. 1 wound at AP -1.
-1. That's it.
All good. Rightio.
Actually. Actually, no, that is actually a dead Banshee.
That is actually dead Banshee?
I'm
Okay.
a liar. There are 4 up, not a 3 up. This is why you read your rules.
Rightio. So I have here my Exorcist missile launcher. So the amount of shots is going to be D6 +2.
Yep.
So 2. So I'm going to have 4. 4. This is ballistic skill 3 going into your tank.
Yep.
1 failed. So 3 hits. This is strength 10, so toughness 9. Again, what's your tank?
Yep.
So this is going to be 3
3.
wounds. 2 wounds. This currently is at AP -2.
So this will be on the 5 up, I believe. That's safe.
Safe. Oh, very nice. Okay. Rightio. The castigator down here. The castigator can't see your unit because you're obscured by that.
Yep.
Right. So all I can do in range of the course is the heavy bolters and the auto cannons.
Yep.
Oh, actually, oh, you're in the top building, so I can see you, can't I? In the top? No, blocks line of sight.
I know the bottom floor does. I'm not sure what the ruling is for the top floor.
I think the top floor does. I think I can see at the top floor. No? No, I can't. Okay. No, that was my error. Right, thank you very much. No, that was my error, so it's all on. So the only option I have is the heavy bolters and the auto cannons into your fire prison.
Yep. So easy.
Oh. Not line of sight block, so I can shoot. Oh. Okay, then I double entendre myself.
There we go.
So
You're right.
short by 2 inches to do what I wanted to do. That was going to be a storm bolter into those guys at the top there.
Yep.
But that's fine. So once again, I can also do the 100 kilo missile as well. So the 100 kilo missile, the heavy bolters, and the auto cannon into your fire prison there.
Yep.
So I'll start off once again with the 100 kilo missile from the castigator.
Yep.
Oh, that is
man.
horrendous. You know what? I'll pay a command point to re-roll that.
Understandable.
Might as well, and I'll use a different dice.
Never had any luck with those myself.
So there's one hit from that. I will take that. An expensive one, but once again, strength 14. So I'm guessing this is 3s to wound.
Yeah, T9, so 3 to wound.
Yep. That is a 5. So that's AP -3.
AP -3. That's a 6 up, which I'm just going to take.
Fair enough.
Be mean to you.
No, that's all right, man. That's what they're for. I can appreciate because I also have dice myself.
Yeah.
Save them for a rainy day though, because I need them. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to proceed to my heavy bolters, of course, into your fire prison.
Yep.
So I fail 3, but I also get 2 back. So there's the 2 back.
Yep.
9 to 6, or 5, so it's going to be 5 to wound.
Yep.
And that is impressive with
that's
4
not bad at all.
6s at AP -1.
That's one. So we're looking at 4s. Failed 2 of those, and they're 2 damage each.
2
right?
damage pop, yep.
So down to 8.
And then finally the auto cannons from the castigator into your tank.
Yep.
Tank. Now they're out of range of 24, so they're not rapid fire. So I only get 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them hit. Sadly, they're not sustained. If they were, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So 9 to your toughness 9.
Yep.
So this is going to be 4s to wound. That's 2 wounds at AP -1.
Right, so we're looking at 4s. That's 1 failed.
All right, so that will be 3 damage.
3 damage. Alrighty, we're down to 5.
With the, I'll go over to the Sisters Rhino now. So the Sisters Rhino is going to also take the fire prison with its 100 kilo missile.
Yep.
Is it silly enough in 24 that I could use? It is. I'm going to do 2 shots from a storm bolter. Every bit of scratch paint counts.
Yep, absolutely.
I think my dice. Oh, okay. It's dead. Okay. So first off, 2 shots from the storm bolter.
Yep.
See if I can scratch some paint. 3s. 1 hit there. This is going to be 6s. No.
No.
Righto, and now let's go back to these dice. They seem to work well. The 100 kilo missile. Oh, it definitely hits. And this will be 3s to wound. And it fails on 2.
Bugger.
That is absolutely miserable. That's okay. Seem to fix it. Rightio. I'm going to move on now to the Paragon Warsuits. So the Paragon Warsuits now, heavy bolters, of course. I've got 2 lots of heavy bolters, one from Morven Vale, and I got one from the Palatine Warsuit, 2 from the Palatine Warsuits.
Yep.
I may as well try and chip off the tank there.
Yep, makes sense.
And I've got a flamer there. From this being obscured here, I can scourge a model there.
Yeah, I
Are
reckon
you
you'll get
okay
him.
with that?
Yep.
Yep.
We just get him. I'll get cover, but you'll get him.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the flamer first. I might as well get that done just because they're closer.
Yep.
So I've got the lovely Ministorum Heavy Flamer, so it's a lovely D6 shots. I get 5, perfectly reasonable. Ministorum Heavy Flamer is a strength 6. So what's the toughness of your Eldar there?
Toughness 3.
3. So this will be 2s to wound. 1 fail there. Ministorum Heavy Flamers do have AP -1.
Yep. So these will be, I believe, 4s. They're going to be 5s. Yeah. These are going to be 5s, and I'm going to do them one at a time. These are only 1 damage each?
Yes, it is. Yes, 1 damage each.
So, passed. Passed. Passed.
By golly.
Failed. 5 up, feel no pain. No, you got 1.
1 down. Well, a flamer is a cheap option, and it's always good. Rightio, so the 2 heavy bolters now are going to fire at both at the same time just to speed up the dice rolls.
Yep.
And they're firing at the fire prism. So 3s to hit. Ooh, that is miserable, but I get 1 for a 6 right here in the corner.
Yep.
Rightio. And then once again, I need 5s to wound you. I got 1 wound, AP -1.
That's failed. 2 more.
And then Morven Vale, she's going to have her 3. Now Morven Vale, I roll separately because she's got a separate ballista skill.
Yep.
Oh.
She does.
So hers are 2s, and her strength for it is 6, but the rest of it is exactly the same.
Yep.
So because she's in a squad, which I made the mistake actually, I made that error. I didn't use Morven's rerolls to make those heavy bolters more efficient. That was my upcoming. No, my idiocy is 3 of them did hit, and then I need 6s. I still need 5s to wound. It doesn't change anything. I got 1 at AP -1.
That's a pass.
Pass. Right here.
Or am I a liar again? Yeah.
So for the sake of it, the range, both of the flamers will target the guys at the top there on that 1 floor of the building.
Yep.
Rightio.
I would say they're -1 to hit, but it's
Range.
flames.
Oh no. No, I've already passed Morven now. I made the mistake. I had a rocket launcher, but
Okay.
that doesn't matter. Or a singular rocket doesn't matter. That'll be next turn. Or next time should be much more appropriate. Rightio. So I got 2d6 per flamer, so I'm going to roll each individual flamer just so we know each dice.
Yep.
For the first flamer, I've got a total of 6. And for the second flamer, I got a total of 6 once again. So I got 12 dice in total. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 12. So I'm going to do all 12 dice at 12-inch range into the squad there.
Yep.
It's a strength 5, so I'll be wounding on 3s.
Yep.
That's quite impressive. So in total, we've got 3, 6, and 9 wounds against you.
Right. That's against the Rangers.
Yep.
These are -1, I'm guessing.
Sorry?
Are these -1 AP?
No.
Nope.
No, Pentian actually lost their AP. They don't have
Oh.
Ministorum Flamers anymore.
That's a shame.
They have the Pentian Engine Flamer. Pentian Flamers.
Oh, it doesn't matter on range anyway, so these will be 5 up, 7 rolls. That's 2, 3. That's going to be a dead squad.
Okay. So I've shot. Sisters have no range. I've shot this shot. Can't shoot. These 2 guys here.
Before you do that, I'm going to do one thing. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to inevitable death. So Incarn's going to come over here and square up against these two. Because I can.
Yep.
It's close. Yeah.
So my Crusaders do not have pistols.
Okay.
So sadly they are not eligible to shoot. If they had pistols, they would have. I believe so anyway. There we go. Yes, they have a power weapon, but they have no ability to shoot. So I believe that means I can't do investigate signals.
No.
With that being said, I have done all my shooting. I'm going to try actually for combat.
All right.
So Morven and her Pelicans are going to make a risky... They've got 7 inches there, so it's a 6-inch charge for the 1-inch bubble.
Yep.
And then you've got your vein blocking them now, so I don't know about her slice and dice. But is she physically there now? Can I touch her in
Yep.
space?
Yep.
Yep.
100% there.
I will charge into your vein, then I might as well be risky. So first off, I'm going to roll for the Palatines going into the Dark Durakara there.
The Corsairs?
Barry?
Corsairs? Yep.
Yep. So I got 7. Double check that. Oh, no, push that back. There. No. Do you agree that 7 would get me into the 1-inch bubble?
Yeah, I'll pay that.
Yep. Take that. Is there. I have to go around for that bit there. There. Morven is there, backing up the guard with her there. And then I'll do the roll for the 2 pen into your vein.
Yep.
5, definitely be in for your vein. Rightio.
I'm going to hit them with Overwatch.
Okay. Is this with your vein or the
Yeah,
guys in the building?
with the Incarn.
Yep.
So this will be D6 plus 3 attacks. 4. Yeah, I'll take that. They're torrent, so these are auto hits.
Yep.
So strength 7.
These are toughness 6.
3s. All hit, AP minus 1.
AP minus 1. Yep.
Yep.
That puts me to 5 ups.
All right.
2 of them go through.
That's D3 damage each, so 3.
Total of 6 damage. Okay, that is going to completely rip one of them apart. So do I explode on a deadly demise? So 6s? Do not. Rightio. So one of them fails. There we go. These guys haven't exploded once yet this tournament.
They never explode when you want them to.
So for the sake of it, I will be spending 2 command points for tank shock.
Yep.
Do you believe it's 2 command points? Or is it 1?
I get lucky. Tank shock's 1.
Tank shock's 1?
Yep.
I will spend 1 then. 1 for tank shock, and then I go off my strongest weapon, of course. This is going to be with the Paragon war suits going into your Jurukai.
Yep.
And of course, so I go off my strongest weapon, which is going to be the mace. So the mace has 12 dice.
Yep.
And I believe my weapons are stronger for the sake of it, so I get an extra 2 dice. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 12. And then 2 more dice on top for 14.
Yep.
I'm looking at 5 ups, correct?
Yep. 5 ups.
5 ups, total of 6. Mortal wounds. That one was left on top, so it needs to roll. So I got 1 and only 2. That's a lot of 4s.
Oh.
Only 2, so that's 2 mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds for 5 up feel my pains. So that's 1.
Rightio.
Another dead Corsair. Come on, take it. You're coming.
Rightio. So there's no piling because they're already touching base. That's the best they can do. Because Morven's in the squad, I'm going to swing with Morven first.
I got fights first.
Oh, you do? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm going to go first with them.
Okay. Swing away.
All right.
Just grab a drink of water.
Yep, all good. So I'll start with the Visarch in that squad. He gets to pick 1 ability, so I'm going to give him Give him devastating wounds for this turn.
Okay.
So he's got 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. And he has precision, so these are all gone for Morven.
Okay.
I'm going for the head. Rerolling one of those. And then this is strength 5, so these will be 5s. 6s would be good, but
Yep.
that's still 4 through at -4.
4 through at -4.
Yep.
Alright then, I'm going to have to do Morven's Invult. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's some 4 big dice here. There we go. So, 4 4-ups, let's see. No, 3 of them go through, but I save 1. So what's the damage per dice?
They're 2 damage each. Does Morven still reduce damage?
I do not think so. No, she does not. So she has a total. She has a total of 8 wounds, so she's down to 2.
All right.
A rough situation indeed.
Yep.
Right, so that means now Morven's going.
So now I've got the.
Oh, yeah,
they're all
she
the
got-
same unit.
yeah.
So
Now, does the unit can only target the Paragons now, or are they? Or does
no,
does he give?
no, he only has precision on himself.
Only he has precision. Okay.
So now with Rain with her sword, it's 5 attacks, not 2s. Rolling 1. This is strength 4, so I'm looking at rerolling one of those. Nothing.
Nothing.
She won't do anything. And then we've got, so we've lost 2 Corsairs, so we're down to 4 swords, I believe. We've got 4 swords, plus the power sword on the Felarch, plus the power sword on the Soul Weaver. 2, 4, 6. And these are 3 attacks each. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 power swords worth of attacks. Hitting on 3s. And then strength 4, so 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at -2.
6 at -2. Rightio, that's going to beat my Paragons at 4-ups.
Yep.
Oh, that's not bad at all. So, we've got 2 of them through. Oh, where is? Okay, there it is. 2 of them. What's the damage per dice, mate?
Was just 1.
Just 1 each. Okay. That would mean, though, one of them does die. Do they explode? They do not have explodes. All right. Do you have any more shots?
2 more weapons to go.
2 more weapons to go.
Not as many dice though.
Okay.
So the Paired Hekatari Blades, hitting on 2s. Wounding on strength 3, they're toughness 6, right? So,
Yes.
yep, so these are 6s with twin links, so re-rolling. Nope. And then we got a Witch Staff. But I suppose by some chance they count as infantry. Nope.
No.
That's that.
That's him?
Yep.
Okay. I will now swing with Morven. Rightio. So Morven has no negatives to her for being low level.
Yep.
She is going to, of course, swing. Strength 8. Yeah. I'm going to do a sweep attack to the squad. So that means I get 10 dice.
Yep.
So this is going to be hitting on 2s at strength 5, AP 1 damage.
Yep.
So 2s. That was that. Sorry about that. She has 2 rerolls. So all of those hit.
Yep.
Now this is strength 5, so your toughness 3, so there's going to be 3 to wounds, rerolling.
Oh, that's a lot of 1s.
It's a lot of 1s. It's a good thing I get to reroll. All the wound.
Alrighty.
So that's at AP -1.
How many was that again?
Sorry?
How many was that?
All 10.
Oh, 10? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
AP -1.
10. AP -1. I have to do these one at a time. Right, so 5, 5, 5, 5. Failed. How much damage?
1 a pop.
1. Saved. Jesus Christ. My dice are never this nice to me. Feel no pain. Oh my god. I'm starting to feel bad. Alright, 1 dead. Okay, 1 dead.
That is very, very
Oh my
rough.
goodness.
Kelly, God. Okay. Okay. Righto, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mace now with 3 attacks. I'm going to try an angry smash.
Yep.
Angry smash. 3 attacks anyway. 3 attacks. Weapon skill 4 and re-rolling, of course, because I'm Morven. I don't have to. All 3 hit.
Yep.
This is strength 12. So this is definitely 2s to wound.
Oh, absolutely.
So all 3 wounds at AP -1. This is going to be 3 damage a pop.
Yep. 5. Feel no pain. It's 1 dead. 5. Saved. 5. Feel no pain. 2 dead.
Rightio. And then finally, I have the Paragon with the Warblade. So the Warblade has 4 attacks.
Yep.
This one is hitting on 3s, re-rolling. 2 to re-roll. All 4 of them hit. And then we've got Strength 6, so this is once again is going to be wounding on 2s, re-rolling. All 4 of them at AP -2 to damage.
AP -2, okay. So we're looking at 6s. Alright. 6. Nope, 2 damage.
2 damage, yep.
It's 1 dead. 2 dead. How many more have I got? So about enough. 3 dead. 4 dead.
Right here.
Is that going to be all of them? No, there's still 1 more course there. He's got his invuln. Remember that.
Rightio, so now I'm going to continue on to the 1 Pentient engine over at Urain.
Yep.
So I've got 4 attacks with my twin Pentient Buzzblades.
Yep.
This is Blizzard skill 4. Oh, 3 of them, and sustained as well, so I get, is it 1 or 2? It is 1, so I get that back.
Yep.
Alright, so this is Twin Link, so I do get to re-roll. What is Urain's toughness?
10.
10. This is also 10, so this is 4 to win.
Right. Excellent.
2 to 4 and 5. Roll, Twin Linked. So we've got 3 wounds against you there. This is coming in at AP -3.
That's 3, so 4 up invulns. Come on. Come on. Come on. All safe.
All safe. Okay.
Right.
Rightio.
So I guess I'm going to hit back with the Incarn then.
Yep.
I'm going to go for a strike. So it's 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. And strength 12. So winning on 3s. Rerolling 1 of those. So that's 4 at -4.
Sorry, what was that?
That's 4 at -4.
4 at -4. Okay, that's just going to go straight through, so I'm going to use my invul.
Yep.
So, actually, no, I don't have invul. Sorry, wrong card. Damage per dice?
D6 plus 3.
You have to roll the dice, please. I got to feel no pain.
All right. So there's 9.
9, okay.
So D6 plus 1, 7. I'm a liar. D6 plus 1, so 7.
Oh, 7, okay. So, 7 dice. 5 ups. I pass 2. That is 3. It is gone. Do I explode for shits and gigs? I do not.
All right.
So once again, these things have not exploded so far. Not exploded so far. all the fun in life is having them explode. Okay, so at the end of combat, that is me done.
Alrighty.
And then your turn. Just have to remember to take about 15 minutes off the clock for your first turn that we didn't do.
Yep. Right,
Alright.
round 2. I get 2 command points. Mission. I'm going to keep. Keep area denial. I think I can score it. And I'll pull out investigate signals. Apparently.
I am going to remove behind enemy lines technically at the end of my turn going through.
Yep.
Rightio. So, what were your missions there? We've got area denial and investigate signals.
Yep. And you're going to discard behind. All right. Command phase. I'm going to have to take battle shock for this one, which he'll pass. And these guys, which I'm very disappointed if they fail. Which they'll pass.
Just your secondary, sorry, Leigh.
I haven't done my secondary yet. I don't do it till my turn.
Okay, so you've been...
Oh, round 1, sorry. Yeah,
behind.
round 1. Yeah, behind enemy lines, investigate signals. I couldn't
But you
get
kept
any on.
investigating.
Yeah, I kept investigate, yes.
Right, so I don't take any battle shock, luckily. So primary, I'm going to score control 1. Don't control 2. I won't control that one though. So I score 10 points from the primary. And let's go. Anything else I need to take care of? No. If rain on a 2-up, I get to bring back some. Yep, I can bring back D3 Dead Corsairs. Just the one.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So a bit of an interesting turn there in terms of what has gone on the battlefield. As you can kind of see, the Incarn is out to play, teleported over, and was able to delete the 2 penance engines that went in. Unfortunately, Leigh did forget the Feel No Pain on the Overwatch that he could have used
over here,
to see if one of them could survive. So then you've got the Paragon Warsuits into the Corsair unit and did a lot of damage to them. Brodie was frustrating me with the constant rolling of 1 dice at a time when making saves when they're all the same. But anyway, it was just a tad frustrating to see that consistently happen there, but it can make sense. So you see that happen, but
yep,
you know,
gives them a +1 to
Incarn
hit
being
and can bring back a dead model.
you've
every
Rain bring back dead models for that unit, but
Are
also
three wounds
more
of
than
pop
Val next turn
so,
is
yeah.
definitely
3
going
wounds.
to pop her ability to do extra
Something in
attacks,
that
really
ballpark.
get through that unit and clear that objective. You can really see Leigh
Yeah, 3
did
wounds
do
each, tough of 7,
decent
drop
damage.
save.
He took the Fire Prism down to 3 and the Wave Serpent down to 4, but we've now got the
And
Wraith
if they
Guard
get
out
attacked,
with
they
the
can
D
shoot back
cannons,
straight
which are
away,
probably
as
going to
opposed to shooting
kill
base.
the
Okay.
first Castigator.
Must be around.
With
Pretty
the
much like a
Fire
free
Prism
Overwatch.
potentially
Yeah.
going to kill the
That's very
second,
handy, very powerful.
with the linked fire with the other Fire Prism.
Like a free
So
Overwatch, but it's like the normal shooting.
really
Yeah.
interesting to see what Brodie's going to do here for his turn. I mean, he did score 10 points on primary. Both players are on 3
they have to
CP.
shoot
Leigh
with
did
the top
discard behind enemy lines. And then
they can shoot
Brodie
any.
did keep area
Okay.
denial and
They just basically get to
threw
shoot as if it
investigate
was the shooting
signals
phase.
himself.
Yeah, I like that. That's
So
very,
we'll
very
see
nice.
how that goes for what he's able to score this turn. But I think this is going to be a very interesting game. Sisters definitely will be able to score 10 points on primary. He just needs to get a decent secondary for his next turn to actually get some secondary points on the board. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if we see both Fire Prisms move out, really advance across that left-hand flank, that top left with this Fire Prism. Maybe get it out of harm's way of this Castigator for a little bit. Put it behind here if he's able to advance it, and then move the other Fire Prism back to here so he has to deal with a full strength one again instead of being able to fully kill it. Would make sense. Outside of that, though,
I'm going to advance these guys.
it's more just he's sending a lot of units forward now. He's going to have the Dire Avengers and the Howling Banshees coming forward as well from here. And these Dire Avengers are heading back to do that objective now. Leigh was incorrect. If you do not have any shooting weapons, you can still perform actions for objectives. So you don't actually have to be a shooting unit to do that. It is just be eligible to shoot. Being eligible to shoot does not mean you have to have shooting weapons. The reason why Canoptic Scarab Swarms can do it, there's a few other units that don't have shooting weapons that are able to do action still because they are still eligible to shoot as per the core rules. That is something else to bear in mind just in your own games as well. That's something I was noticing too. So it means that Leigh could have actually scored Investigate Signals in 2 of the corners because of that. So we'll see what he does. We'll see if he picks up on that because I'm not going to interject with that because that will be too much of a game changer. Whereas telling someone that no, ruins are only line of sight blocked on the bottom floor instead of all the floors. So yeah, that's a bit different. So
these benches are going to advance.
We'll see what happens with the rest of the game in terms of Leigh's movement Brodie's, but I reckon if the Aeldari can do a decent amount of damage this turn, I think they might be able to pull this one out. If not, then I think the Sisters might have the opportunity to overwhelm them with reinforcements and be able to just outscore them if they get the right secondaries going forward. So we'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn back to the players as Brodie continues through his turn 2.
Alright, I can't get into any of the corners. Those guys can just kind of move up. That'll do, I reckon. On to shooting. Set these Wraith Guard.
Yep.
They're going to shoot at the Castigator with everything.
Okay.
So I've got 5 Wraith Cannons. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling one of those. Nope. And then I'm going to make one of these wound rolls a 6 because devastating. The other 2. These are strength 14.
Strength 14 on the Castigator, okay. Yep. Toughness 10, so 3s to wound.
Yep, so that's 2 wounds, and 1 devastating, so that goes automatically.
Okay, devastating wound goes straight through then.
Yep. So d6 damage each, so roll your saves.
Yeah. What was the AP? Oh, sorry?
-4.
-3, was it?
4.
-4. Yep. Okay, so that goes straight to Minvol then.
Right.
6 ups. Oh, horribly no. So
these are d6 each, so 6.
Yep. 4,
10.
and then the other one, of course, goes straight through. Oh, no.
So that's 11 all up.
11. It has 11.
All right.
Does it explode? It doesn't. There we go. But also, you get a 3 from Miracle Dice.
All right. These guys, they're going to do Investigate Signals because they have assaults, so they're still eligible to shoot.
Yep.
What's the range on? No, that one. No, I can't see them. So here, going to fire a focus beam at the. I'm going to go for the Rhino. This is bracketed, so I'm going to go for the Rhino. 2 shots. It's bracketed, so these will be -1, right? Yep. So these are on 4s. Yep. And wounding on 3s. Yep, so that's 2 of those at -4.
-4. Okay. I have a 6 up invul?
Yep.
Nope.
That's just 6 damage each, so 12.
12 damage in total.
Yep.
Okay, does it explode? It does too. Okay, so I got to do the emergency disembark. Yep. So 10 per squad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's any ones, isn't it? They die.
1 is 1 mortal wound.
Yeah. Oh, for a sister, that's death anyway.
Yeah.
2.
So 2.
Okay, so 2 die, that's okay.
That's not too bad.
Before I set those sisters up though, I'll just quickly do it for around here too.
Yep.
So these guys take a mortal wound. Is it D3 for this guy? D3 for the Rhino? It is D3 for the Rhino.
Yep.
Okay, so for the sisters, sister squad behind the Rhino, I take 1 mortal wound, and then the Castigator's in range.
Yep.
Castigator will take 2.
What's the range on that?
Deadly Demise D3, I believe it's just within 6.
Okay, well that'll be my ranges too.
The range is in 2, yep. D3, just 1.
Just one.
Rightio, so my tank takes 2, it is down to 9. 9. And my sisters took 1, so that's just 1 dead model. Within 3 inches where the Rhino was. If my banner wants to stay still.
Just double check that.
Is that 3 away from you?
Yep, that should be fine.
Yeah.
Just checking the center.
Yep.
See actually.
That wasn't too far away?
No. I think you might just stop me getting area denial with those.
Yep.
Alrighty. And then the other fire prison, using linked fire, is going to target the Castigator.
Castigator, yep.
It's the same deal again, 2 shots. 3s.
Very impressive.
3s. Yep. It's 2 at -4.
2 at neg4, okay, this time. 6 ups. Oh, I got 1. 1 goes through. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Rightio. So he is down to 3.
Alright. Surely. Alright. Just because they can, they got assault on their pistols, these girls are going to shoot at them.
Okay. Is it still -1 to hit? Did they charge or did they advance?
Yeah, they advance. The assault isn't -1 anymore, I don't think.
Okay. Oh, right, yeah. It's just they can, yeah. Just
Yeah,
they
they just
can,
can.
Yep, never mind.
So they got 5 shots, 3s. Those. And these are strength 4, so they'll be 5s. Nope.
Nope.
For the hell of it.
Okay.
This is going to fire the twin Bright Lancers at the Exorcist.
Okay.
Just 1. And that's the... strength 12, so 3. Yep. That's AP -3.
AP -3 on the Exorcist. Yep. Okay. 6 ups. Oh, off the board there.
Yep, that's all good. All right. Pistol. All right. Just going to quickly measure for area denial. 30 and 22. There. They're not going to be wholly. Okay, I'm good there. So I should still be able to score area denial because you're not wholly within 6 inches of the center, so the ranges are good where they are. They're going to just shoot at them.
Okay.
So these will be 3s. 1.
So am I stopping you from area denial at the moment, am I?
No, because you need to be wholly within.
Holy thing, okay.
Yeah. Let's be on 3s. So that's 3 at -1.
3 at -1, okay.
Yep, into the sisters.
Yep. 4 ups. 1 dice.
Yep, just one. And, well, while I'm shooting things, I got a pistol here. So I might as well use it. It's a special one, so that's the Neuro Disruptor. Unfortunately, those things don't count as infantry, so
Yep.
rolling. So this will only be strength 4, so no, won't do anything. Thought it was there. Okay. I think that's that. So we'll go to charges.
Okay.
So I'm going to be leaving those there. This one's going to try and charge into these people.
Okay.
To the war suits. I'm going to make one of those a 6 on the fate
Okay.
dice.
Yep.
And 9.
You don't.
Does
no,
9 get me in?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yep. And then the Banshees are going to charge your penitent engines.
Okay. You'll need a 5, mate, to get in. Yeah, you're getting the 1-inch bubble, mate, on the
Right.
front.
Excellent. Right. So, do you have any fights first over here?
No.
Okay, so I'll go first with the Incarn.
Okay. Does she have precision at all?
No,
Okay.
no precision. So we're going to go for a strike. 5 attacks. In on 2s. And this is strength 12. So I'm guessing winning on 3s.
It's going to be winning on. It'll be winning on 2s, mate. If
On
it's strength
2s?
12, not toughness 6.
Right, winning on 2s. Yep, so that's 5 at -4.
5 at -4.
Yep.
Okay, so this will be going on the Paragon War Suits. 4 up, so that was 5 of them, bro.
Yep.
Two go through.
2 go through, so d6 plus 1 each.
D6
So
plus 1, yep.
First one is 4.
4. That's a suit gone.
And second one is 6.
That's a suit gone.
And then the Banshees, I guess, over here. Melee weapons. 3, 6, 12, and double for the boss. Hitting on 3s. Rolling one of those. And then these are wounding on 5s. One of those. That is 1.
1, okay. Is
exactly.
it still from your rain?
No, into them. So it's just 1 at -2.
1.
No, -3.
-3. That's going to go straight through, mate. So you damage?
1.
1, okay. Alright, feel no pain? Nope, takes the damage.
All right.
Down to 1.
All yours.
Rightio. Morven's by herself, so the squad's there, so she doesn't have to do battle shock, she's a single unit now.
Yep.
That squad is down to half.
Oh, you're gonna fight me back first?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I don't want to miss out on that.
No, you're right. Wait. Do. Okay. Morven. Morven's going to swing back, of course. She's going to do her more burly attack. She's going to do 5 of them.
Yep.
Right. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. There's no re-rolls now because she's not the squad.
Yep.
All of them hit. So this is going to be strength 8. Your toughness 9, aren't you? With
Toughness
terrain?
10. Yep.
Toughness 10. So 5 to wound.
5.
2
pretty
wounds.
good.
This is going to be AP minus 2.
2 at AP minus 2, so there's going to be my 4 up. Failed 1.
2 damage.
2 damage. So half that, so 1 damage.
Oh no, okay. Does she halve all damage every time?
Yep.
Okay. Right here. Okay, so the Pentient engine's over here.
Yep.
So I've got my twin Pentient buzz blades. So I've got four attacks per each guy, so just 8 in total for the whole squad.
Yep.
This is going to be weapon skill 4, and of course it's got sustained. No 6s though. So those fail. So I've got 5 hits. Strength 10, toughness 3, I'm guessing
Yep.
still. So 2's to wound. All 5 of them wound at AP minus 3.
Right, so we got another 4 up invul. So we got 1, 2, 3 dead.
Yep. Okay.
End of that turn, I'll score area denial in 6 no enemy units holding 6 inches center. And I'll get 1 corner for investigate signals.
1 corner for investigate signals, okay. Okay,
Over to you.
starting my turn. They're still more than half squad, so I don't have to battle shock, correct? Or do I have to for that?
They'll be fine, yep.
They're
No
fine.
battle shot.
Fine. Morven's by herself now, so she doesn't have to. She's separate squad.
Yep.
These guys are fine. I think you have to for those ones because you're under half.
Yep. They're battle shocked.
Okay. And then select mission. Deploy. Okay. Rightio. So I got deploy teleport Homer as my new secondary,
Yep. So what are your 2 now?
and I've got investigate signals as my previous one that I've kept.
Oh, yep. So you discarded behind enemy lines.
I sure have, yes.
Yep.
That was at the end of last turn. Yep.
Yep, I just didn't have that down.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So some really interesting developments here in terms of how the game is progressing so far. I didn't, Brodie did decide to
And
keep
your
the
control-
wounded fire prism in place and use the
control the
linked
one
fire to
objective,
shoot
one
through
primary.
Back. That's it. Yep.
instead of doing the reverse
score is
by being
22 to
able to do
15.
it this way and shoot through, which would have kept this
Yes.
fire prism alive, where more than likely now the fire
Field
prism
is yours.
itself is going to
Thank you
die.
very much, sir. Okay.
I think, this castigator dying, yep. I really think Leigh should have overwatched down here into the Howling Banshees. 1 CP with flamers for automatic hits, 100% easy. Could definitely do that there. The Incarn coming in was inevitable, but also forgetting that
Okay.
Morven Val has dev wounds on her strike profile would have meant that that damage, that 3 damage that would have been down to 2 damage would have gone straight through as well, rather than there being any saves. So, because I do not believe that the Incarn has got a Feel No Pain save. I will just see if I can find the Incarn.
Okay.
And
my commander has before do anything else. I'm going to buff.
that way I can be 100%
Yes,
certain.
she adds 3 to her shooting and her combat profile, and that's her attack characteristic.
Because there's a lot of Aeldari data sheets, so I'm just gonna scroll through and see what I can, if I can find the Incarn. Incarn does not have
And
a
then
Feel No
roll
Pain
Miracle
save.
Dice.
It's just a 4
All
up
the
in
sisters
bow.
on the
So
objective marker,
yeah, it
3.
would have
Then
gone
do you mind
down
if I roll one
to
for Paragon
8
Force because
wounds
I died?
Go ahead.
instead of
Thank you. That's
only
the one.
taking
That's the one I-
1. So that
Now
that'd be
this
really important. So something for Leigh to learn,
is
definitely.
within 60
Um,
center, so
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. So what I would anticipate Leigh to do this turn is he needs to kill these guys, do the action with the sisters unit. So he needs to kill the rangers, do the action with the sisters. Morven needs to survive against the Incarn pretty much for at least another full turn. You need to get the castigator to be able to kill that wave serpent 100%. Or you move out of combat with the Incarn with Morven, and you position in such a way, say to here, heavy bolters into them, castigator auto cannon up there, just try and kill it. That unit and that unit. I reckon these sisters will probably try and kill the Rangers.
Yes, that is.
Howling Banshees over there, definitely dead. And the Exorcist, I dare say, if the Castigator doesn't kill the Fire Prism, I think the Exorcist should probably move this direction to get out of the Wraithguard's sight line, if not moving like right up to here, and then being able to just indirect. Doesn't matter if you get cover. I've still got -1 AP after cover, like, and just doing some high strength, high damage shooting there, and just really dealing with it and getting it out. So we'll see how Leigh goes for the rest of his turn. Like, I really think that he's probably going to conga out these sisters to go out to there to do it.
They can just sit sort of in the back corner like that there.
He is using the Crusaders to screen, though, which is a good
these
play.
Guys here.
I don't understand keeping Investigate Signals. I probably would have binned it, but, you know, that is what it is. And, yeah, so that's going to be it. We're going to turn back to Leigh as he continues goes through his turn.
Don't really need to move you as much. Castigator, lovely. Okay. Not going to do much. These sisters here. Okay. These sisters here. Oh, I need to really move up, but that's not really going to do anything. Yeah. Alright. Still going to try. Try and do shenanigans. Force that there. Castigator can stay there. These lovely ladies here, they're going to move out of the building.
Yep.
Move out of the building. I've got to stay away from her. Pretty much behind your dice, but there, that's the inch.
Yep.
Just so I don't bugger it up. I'm just going to use this as my first token go.
Yep.
Token go, and then... Oh, I've lost a spear. Right here. I'll flip these back around, okay?
Yep, all good.
Just using the back ones first, it's easy to grab them. Yeah, roughly there. Excuse it being a bit rough, it's just these halberds trying to get them in and out of that building, mate.
Oh, I get you. Don't worry.
Yep.
Got a casualty.
Right. Before my movement's finished, I'm going to start dropping in some secondaries.
Yep.
It's only the second round, so I can't put you in your deployment zone.
Yep.
Stand by your enemy. 9. I haven't dropped anything yet. Holy with a 9. There. 10 inch is not going to do it. Has to be eligible to shoot 2. And they're in combat, so I can't. Very, very rough. Very rough. 9, but on this side of the 9, of course.
Yep.
Because that's your deployment zone there, and I can't. But on this triangle, I can.
Yep.
As rough as it is, I've got to sit in this corner. Okay. So I'm deploying these lovely ladies down. But of course, not nearly it. But if I put them along the line there, pretty much if I can conga line them like that, and within 9 inches of the corner, which is there as well. So if that's there, I can do all the shenanigans without getting shot.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay. That's a little silly. That's a little silly. But I can do that. I can do that. I'm going out there now. I'm bringing in Urain and her squad. So within 9 inches of the corner. So we've got this lovely lady here marking the border of what's in 9. If I can get her banner to stand up. Are you okay with that being 9?
Yep, I count that.
Yeah. Just wobbly model matters. Couldn't 100% put it perfectly like that.
Yep.
Put Urain behind her. Then 9 inches of the corner, so there's that boundary too. And there's that boundary too.
Number of models on this board is suddenly very dramatically increased.
Yes. Right, so that should be everything. Everything, and then also with incoherency, that model is bouncing on someone else's base. That should not be right. Right. Excuse the fiddling. And within 9, we got there. No, you've been bumped out. Should push it back just a tad. Celestine's just suffering from wobbly model, mate. Nothing more.
Yep.
And then 9 inches there. Perfect. Okay. Right, so that's end of movement. So with end of movement, now I'm going to go into shooting phase.
Excellent.
That's that for that. Investigate signals. Now that I'm in shooting phase, I'm going to declare Celestine and her squad because they have pistols.
Yep.
And my little Seraphim squad up there within 9 inches.
Yep.
For my investigate signals.
Very good.
So I score 2 victory points for each corner scored. But that's at the end of the turn, so I can't do anything with them at the moment. Rightio. The lovely ladies here with their 10 pistols, I'm going to do some pot shots into your vein.
To Incarn. I mean, combat here.
Yeah, oh, you are in combat,
But
sorry.
you could shoot these because they're not.
Yes.
Yep.
You're a Jurukai with your vein, right? Sorry.
The Corsairs.
The Corsairs.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're right. Okay. Okay. Bolt pistols hit on 3s. Oof, little rough. That was not a 3. These are only strength 3. These are only little bolt pistols. Where are my bolt pistols?
Bolt pistols. I think they're strength 4.
Bolt pistol strength 4. So these are going to be 3s to wound. 3 wounds. There's no AP though.
Yep. So to these one at a time anyway. So we've got a 4-up save. Fast. 4-up save. Failed. 5-up. Feel no pain. Failed. So it's a dead Corsair. Now to invulns. Corsair leader. Failed. Failed. So all the Corsairs are dead.
Yep.
4-up on Ivrain. That's good.
Right, yo. So now I'm going to shoot with Morven Val into combat in the Incarn, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, that's okay. Now I didn't get my. Okay. I'm starting to get them right now. All right. Elder.
Incarn, Ivrain, Inari. The creative.
So, because I buffed her in my command phase, I now have 6 attacks instead of the 3.
Yep.
This is only until the start of my next command phase though.
Yep.
So 2 to hit. There's no rerolls, of course, because she's by herself. So all those have hit, and I get an extra one. Strength 6 and your strength 9.
Yep. Or T10,
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Strength 10.
Same difference.
Yep. So 5 to wound because she's strength 6 with this one. So that is 3 at AP -1.
Right. So 3s. Failed 1.
It's 2 damage.
2 damage. So half that one.
Okay.
6.
So this squad of sisters here with the melter,
Yep.
I'm going to just shoot your little squad here.
Yep. Too easy. They're -1 to hit because they have stealth.
That's right. I might as well have a pot shot first off with the melter before I don't get a chance.
Yep.
I have sisters, aren't I? Very little melter. What are the odds? Alright, so 2 hits, usually 5s, but 4s, but I'll hit you on 5s.
Yep.
So I got 1. Strength 9, so I'm wounding you on 2s. Oh, that is
that's a shame.
miserable.
That
is
such
miserable.
a
Oh well,
shame.
that's melter for you. That is melter for
Yeah.
you.
Very true.
All right, so now I've got definitely within rapid fire range.
Oh, absolutely.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 bolters. 7 bolters, 11, 12, 13, 14 shots in total because of rapid fire.
Yep.
So this will be hit 4s instead of 3s. And then this will be 3s to wound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we got a total of 5. That one was not. No AP.
And these will be, I think, just 5s on the ranges. Oh, yeah. So 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the squad gone.
Okay.
And I'm going to be a bit cheeky.
Yep.
And I'm going to use Inevitable Death. Come over here.
Oh, very nice. Right. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, my Castigator then. My Castigator has something interesting to look at now.
Yep.
Castigator is going to put its Storm Bolter. And as silly as it is, do I... No. Wobbly model, apologies. It is outside of rapid fire by 1 inch. What luck. Okay, so the Castigator here, its Storm Bolter, its regular shots will go into the Incarn.
Yep.
Heavy bolters and the autocannons. The autocannons to try and finish off the prism,
Yep.
and heavy bolters to try and pop some more shots off the Incarn as well.
Yep.
So first off, 2 shots for the Storm Bolter. Both hit. This will be 6s to wound.
Yep.
Nothing. Rightio. And then let's go the 4 autocannons into the fire prison.
Yep.
Nope. Strength 9 is it?
Yep. T9.
Yep. Force a wound. 2 wounds at AP -1.
2 4-ups. Save both.
Bugger. All right. And now for the Storm Bolter. Or heavy bolters, sorry.
Bolters, yep.
Heavy bolters. 1 failed, but I get 1 back anyway. And then another 1 for the 6 as well.
Yep.
And then this is going to be 5s into your Incarn.
Yep.
Oh no, it's 10, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
so
10, so
6s.
6s.
Yep.
No, absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Absolutely nothing. That is very, very rough. And it's not the autocannons. Okay. Now it is. We're going to go straight to the Exorcist in this corner here. The Exorcist is going to fire its heavy bolters to the single Banshee left, try and wipe that.
yep.
And then I'm going to do my rockets to try and finish off the tank.
Too easy.
So, 3 shots. Miserable.
Ah.
Right, so D6 shots now with the missile.
2.
2. So D6 plus 2, so I've got myself 4. That's a little better. This is strength 10, so this is going to be
So 3s.
3s. 2 wounds at AP minus 2.
5 ups. Fail both.
Fail both. D6 damage per each.
2.
2.
2 more to
And
go.
then
Got it.
8. Does it explode?
Do we explode? We do not.
Rightio. And then to finish off some more shooting, we've got the flamers here in combat, just going into your banshees, of course.
Yep.
So the first 2d6 for the flamers for the Pentium engines, total of 7. The second 2d6, total of 12. 3, 6, 9, and 12. This is the first 12. Strength 5 for the Pentium engines. Yep, so 3s to wound. So we got a total for the first lot. First lot of 4, 7, 10.
Yep.
And then it was 6 more, wasn't it?
Yep.
6.
10.
A total of 15.
15. All right.
15.
I think you got him. I think I'm happy to say we got him.
Okay. So I can't really move forward anywhere with that. I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
And simply Morven's out of combat.
Yep.
So I might as well try and get into Urain. Correct
Yep.
name? Yep. Right. So I've got pretty much 3 or 4 inches to get in. And I might as well also declare that I'll also be trying to get the Sacrosaints into Urain as well, and they'll need a 70, close to 6-inch charge.
Yep.
And I've lost a halberd.
So who's going first?
I'm going to do Morven first.
Yep. For the hell of it, I'm going to try and hit her with Overwatch.
Yep, okay.
With Rain. So Storm Whistles, D6 plus 3.
Yep.
So that's 4, 6, 7. Hitting on 6s. 1. And I'm going to... I'll put my last 6 to make that wound. Since it's devastating, that's not much, but I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here. So that's just going to be 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yep.
Devastating wounds.
Yep. Yep. So that's just the 1 goes through.
1 goes through, that's right. So is it just 1 damage?
Yep. For some reason I was thinking of a different one, but I'll stick with it.
Right, let's see if I get in.
Stick with my bad choices.
Oh, definitely with Morven.
Yep.
Moves in first. Morven's just going to sit there. That was 1. And then I can still get the closest way, which is 7.
Yep.
I get my Sacrosaints in the final spell. 12.
Well, I think you're in. She's only have the 1 behind her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a separate character. That's the Vice Arc, so yeah. Yep. Oh.
Got to be an inch away. Oh, that's not going to be an inch away. I'm not going to get very many in. Knocking my own stuff around. Right here. That's the best I can do without getting that other character. For combat, I will swing with Morven first.
Yep.
I might as well use her buffed up combat first. Put those dice away. So for Morven, I am going to choose her strike ability. So usually 5, but I get to add 3 to it to make it 8 this time around. So this will be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
No, there's some 1s there, but I can't do anything about it. Devil's not there. Okay, so this is strength 8. What's your
T3.
range?
So
2, 3. Okay, so
twos.
once again, 2s to wound. Nothing, and I don't get any devastating wounds. So that's 4 of them at AP minus 2.
Alright, so that'll be on her 4-up invuln. 2 go through.
2 go through. That's a total of 6 damage.
6 damage. That'll do it. She doesn't get a feel no pain 'cause she's not leading the unit.
Rightio. That will be the end of my turn. Of course, after your swing back. Oh, no.
I don't get any fight back.
No, fight back, no. End of the turn. So at the end of the turn, I got investigate signals.
Yep. Got 2 corners.
And I got deployed teleport Homer because I was within 6 of the center of the battlefield.
Yep.
And I got 2 corners.
Yep, so 22, 22.
Yes. Rightio. So
All even.
over to you, my friend.
Right, coming into my turn. I get 2 command points. I'm going to just proceed as planned. I won't go with the gambit.
You gonna go with the gambit?
No, I'm just going to proceed as planned.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got the 1, 2 objectives. And what do I got for secondaries? All right, so I'm going to get engage on all fronts and no prisoners. All right.
Engage in all front and no prisoners.
Yep.
And you currently hold
2.
1, 2.
Engage on- Okay. Okay. Get 1, 2, 3 is going to be hard.
Yep. It's currently 32 to 22 at the start, including his. I've already put in his objective mark. Is there any mistakes or anything like that? 'Cause I've just generated 1 at the start and 2 at his, and then flips, of course.
Yeah, just don't forget your. So this is what, battle round 3?
Yes.
So don't forget to include that as well.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Don't have it. Oh, I do have one thing because the Spirit Seer is now on the table. I can reroll one of my fate dice.
Okay, very nice.
I'm going to shoot for a 6.
Alrighty, ladies and
see
gentlemen.
the
So really interesting turn there from Leigh. A lot of CP is on the board. Brodie's currently got 6 and Leigh has currently got 5. So definitely got a lot of strats that both players can pull out of their pockets to play with during turn 3 onwards. Because it is turn 3. So right now, Brodie did only score 10 points on primary again this turn. However, it's going to be 10 points for Leigh as well. Leigh finally got some points on his secondaries on the board by getting 3 points for deploy teleport homers, as well as 4 points for investigate signals. I will just double check what Brodie's secondaries are as well and get them input. But really, it was good to see Leigh actually get some wins on the board. So he was able to kill off the Howling Banshees here, get rid of the Wave Serpent. Definitely agree with what Junos was saying in chat. Split firing between the Incarn and the Wave Serpent, not the Wave Serpent, Fire Prism was a bit of a misplay. I would prefer to see the Exorcist actually try and kill the Fire Prism first, but we, and see if that did it. rather than go for the wave sermon because there's only a single bright lance. So I think there would have been a bit more value gained by doing that. But the Incarn getting out of combat with Morven was a smart play, but then Morven absolutely punking Yvraine out of existence was a good move too. So we've now got the Fire Prism that was wounded has moved across. So again, the strat that I mentioned last turn is now happening this turn. We do have Celestine and the Zephyrum down in the bottom right-hand corner as well. Same with the Sephirum up in the top left as well. So close, like Z and S. So weird for pronunciations. We've got we've got two of the Sister Squads right here, and we've got the Sacristants right there as well. So I would not be surprised if Brodie decides to move the Incarn somewhere else, because otherwise next turn Sacristants can come in. They can, and Leigh's got the CP to burn for +1 to wound, fight on death, and you must fight her. So if he's able to get both Morven and the Sacristants in, they have to target the Sacristants instead of Morven, and that'll protect Morven from being able to be hurt from the Incarn's attacks, and they have to go into the Sacristants. And even if the Sacristants don't fight first,
probably get a good run.
It then means they fight on death. But that's something to be considered. So really, there's only the other Howling, not the Howling Banish, the other Dire Avengers up the back with the Autarch sitting on the objective, giving the extra CP. There's the 5 other Dire Avengers right there. You've got the Wraithguard with the lone Howling Banshee now sitting on that objective. So really, I think Celestine's going to push for that one and try and take it. I think right now, Brodie's starting to run out of resources compared to what Leigh's got on the board, but Leigh has got less points than what Brodie does. So it's going to be interesting to see if Leigh's able to catch up with the resources he has left on the table against the Aeldari at this point. So I'm just going to go get those updated secondaries, get the right ones in for Brodie, and we'll go from there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us.
Now, the Incarn only takes off one damage. If I had wounded like 7 damage, it takes off 1. Is that correct?
So, Incarn
Yeah.
halves all incoming damage.
Yeah. So it only minimizes it by 1, right? So if I do you 6 damage, you only take 5.
I only take 3 because it halves it.
Oh, it halves it.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
That's my movement then. So under shooting. So I'm going to start out with this Fire Prism. It's going to use a Dispersed Pulse. Actually, no, I can't quite see them, can I? If I look at that.
Nah, I would be obscure, dude.
Yeah, you would be. Sorry. And I can't move that any further, so.
Yep.
Well, I can see this one, so I'm going to do, using Linked Fire, going to fire a focused shot from this one at Castigator.
Okay. I got 3 wounds. This is going to hurt.
Yeah. 4s because it's damaged.
Yep.
It's 2. -4.
2, -4. I got to try my invols.
Alright.
1 goes through.
That's 6 damage.
That's gonna die. Does it explode for shits and gigs?
No.
It does not, but that was damn close. That was very, very close.
Alright.
And I get 1 for a unit dying.
Yep.
So I get another 2.
So in the Incarn, I'm going to attack these ones. So that's going to be D6 plus 3 attacks. So that's 8 attacks.
Yep.
So no prisoners engaged.
Yep.
Yep.
8. That's 8. These are torrent, so it's auto hits. Strength 7, so these are wounding on 2s.
Yep.
So they all wound. So that's 8 or -1 into those sisters.
8 -1 to the sisters.
Yep.
That would be 4 up. Yep, 4 up. So I fail 3. Was it this one here in the middle here?
Yep.
Yep.
One closest to me.
So 3 of them pass. What do I got here? Might as well.
All right. And then this one's going to fire the... What am I going to do with that one? How many shots do we disperse? Disperse is 2d6. This one's just going to fire everything out that same squad
Okay.
with a disperse pulse.
Oh, excuse
all
me.
good. 2d6 shots. 5 shots. On 3s. We're rolling 2 of those. And then it's strength 6, so wounding on 2s. So yeah, that's 4.
4.
At
AP.
-1.
-1. 4 up. Oh, there's another 3 gone.
And then we got a shuriken cannon. 3 shots.
Rightio.
So this will also be hitting on 3s. Let me double check the range on that. It should be in range, but yeah, it's in range. Easy. So 3 shots in on 3s, sustained hits. 1. So no sustained hits. And this is also strength 6, so 2s. Yep, and that's 3 more at AP -1.
3 more AP.
Yep.
1 AP.
AP 1, yep.
AP 1, yeah. That's definitely gone.
That's 2 units killed.
Another miracle dice, which is a 4. Right.
Right, so now the Wraith Guard are going to fire the Exorcist. I think I've done myself a mischief here and that one can't see, so we're only going to go with 4.
Yep.
Let's keep it fair. Alright, 4 shots, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s with devastating. Rerolling 1 of those. Yep, that's all 4. 4 at -4.
4 at -4. Okay, they go straight through to my invult. So 4 at -4. 6 ups. Nope.
D6 damage each, so 5, 6, 11.
Yeah. Nah, it's cool. Does it explode? It does not.
3 units killed.
Miracle dice. 5.
Alrighty. I think that's going to do it for shooting then. We're going to charge phases. Incarn's going to charge the sisters here.
Okay.
Yep. That's the only charge I'm going to do, so we're getting to fighting. Move for a sweep, so that's 10 attacks.
Yep.
6, 8, 10. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1 of those. And strength 6, so winning on 2s. Rerolling 1. Guess that's 7.
7.
7 at AP -4.
7 at AP -4.
Into your sisters.
Into my sisters, yep. So I'm going to my invul save. That's it. No. No, definitely not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Consolidate. Right. Well, those last 2 can take a swing back. They're feeling brave.
I might as well try. So they're going to pile in now?
Yep.
Okay. Sisters. Sisters. Oh.
I'm not gonna score that. am I?
Okay. So I've got just 2 attacks, nothing special.
Yep.
2 attacks in total. Weapon skill 4. I get to hit on 3s though, because I'm under half strength.
Yep.
So there's a 6. 6s to hit win Ukraine. In
Incarn?
the Incarn, yeah. But it'll be 5s, of course, with +1 to wound. There's a wound, there's no AP though.
Yep. So 2. Yep.
All good. Okay, so those little guys kept in.
Right.
Okay.
So end of that round, I'll score 5 points from no prisoners because I killed 3 units,
Yep.
and I'll get 3 points for engage on the fronts because I'm in 3 quarters. But the Incarn's just a bit too close to the centre for me to get all of them.
So engage on all fronts, 3 quarters. And you didn't get no prisoners? No.
Yeah, I got 5 points from no prisoners because I killed 3 units.
Yep. Okay. Currently my turn now. So 2 points for CP gained.
Yep.
In this point now, I got to do a battle shock test for those sisters.
Yep.
They pass. Surprisingly so. Okay. Missions. Random. Okay, so my 2 missions are assassination and defend the stronghold.
All right. Assassination and defend stronghold.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, CP counts go up even further
And
for
assassinate.
these guys. Now, assassinate and defend strongholds is actually a pretty good pickup, to be fair, for Leigh. I'm not gonna lie, because it just means that he just needs to keep 1 unit on his home objective, which he's already got, but he needs to move out and score. So, just gonna update
Movement.
the points for his secondaries because that are not the ones that he's just scored. So, at this point, the thing that I would personally do as a player is I would 100%,
They're going to move forward. And
I would move in advance to get these guys onto this objective as best as possible. I would move in advance there to get them onto that objective. So you're still defending stronghold at that point. You're still holding that objective. I would be sending both Morvenval and the Sacrocents into the Incarn, going to kill the Incarn. Then I would also be sending, you've got the Penitent Engines going up this direction. Penitent Engines can probably kill the Dire Avengers with the Flamers. And then I would send Celestine and her unit 100% into the Wraith Guard and try and kill them very easily. Yeah, nerf, 100%. They have not used any CP this game. And Leigh is only just starting to use his Feel No Pain. So I think we're seeing an Overwatch here.
Alright, so how many are there?
1, 2, 3,
7.
7 at -1.
7 at -1. Right, yeah. 5 ups. Nope, all go through.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. Rightio. So 5 up, feel no pain. Well, I saved 1. So 1 dies that way, and then the other 5, of course, will take it off that one. So do they both explode? Individually? No. Oh, no. Second one? No. So they're both gone.
All right. Well, that was a swing, ladies and gentlemen. Leigh just lost both Penitent Engines to Overwatch. after the
Okay.
first CP spent of the game there, for the Dire Avengers. So really, Leah's got a lot of stuff left. He's got the Seraphim. He's got the Zephyrim.
Oh, yeah.
I would be falling back out
So
with
the
this
Zero
squad
from
here,
at the back here, they're going to move
which would
12.
free up
Yep.
the Morven Val to do missiles in, as well as Sacrosanct, and just I would be focusing as everything from there
Well as Celestine.
onto the Incarn,
Celestine
110%.
wants to stand up
And
on her
I
own
would
accord.
be moving the Zephyrim up this
Okay.
way is okay, but it's only if you're going to be able to
Yeah.
get into killing some characters up the top there, which I don't think. So
Alright,
he's threatening his own objective though, which has only got an Autark and 5 Dire Avengers on it. So, and then down here he's got the Wraith Guard with Spirit Seer and a Howling Banshee. That's all he's got defending those two objectives. If he's able to take one of those and at the same time kill the Dire Avengers here with, I dare say, is probably going to be charged, and then use it to maybe get, if he gets a nice charge, use Miracle Dice for a
guys are going
6
to
or a 5 to get distance to charge, and then pile in over here. It's then going to be really difficult for Brodie to get back in there and re-engage, because then he's only got the 2 units. Sure, he can probably put... we're seeing an interesting move here by moving the Sacrosanct to go up against one of the 5 prisms instead, and then Morven Val's sticking around where she is. Interesting. I'm not sure I agree with that maneuver, but we'll see how it plays. Leigh is going to be trying and getting some points here, so that's what he really needs to focus on. And Brodie's already up 40 points. Up to 40 points. Leigh is behind by 18. Leigh does have the battle ready bonus for the tournament though, so Brodie does not. So he's only 8 points behind total technically. But on battle points, he's just behind. So I'll keep you guys posted in terms of that difference as well for the round, just so you guys are aware of how things are panning out. So I'm going to turn over to the players as they keep on going through the third turn, and we'll go from there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Hope you all enjoyed the coverage.
Now that I've moved everything, shooting. So first off, Morven's going to put 3 shots into your single character there.
Yep. With a vice arc. Hiding away in there.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
2 ups. What's your toughness? Sorry, you 3. Yep. 6 up for her bolter. So 2s to wound. So that is 3 at AP -1.
Alright, so these are 3s.
Yep.
Oh, that's not great. How much damage are they?
2 damage a pop.
2 damage a pop. I'm gonna command point reroll one of those.
Okay.
Yep, so it's 2, so down to 3.
Rightio. I'm also going to use her missiles.
Yep.
2 shots. Oh, fails 1. Strength 9, so this will be wounding on 2s. That is a 2. That is at AP -2.
That's 2, so 4. I'm gonna pass that with a fate dice.
Okay. We've got about 6, 7 that can see your character there. I'm going to put 7 bolt pistols into your character there. Three ups. Not bad at all. 3s to wound. Total of 5 wounds there. No AP.
2, 4, 5. 2 ups. Ouch. That's not good. That's exactly the amount you needed.
Yep. Rightio.
I'll get you on assassinate.
Celestine's going to shoot her flaming sword / flamer at your is there dies here?
Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers, yep. Okay, the Ardent Blade. The Ardent Blade, so we've got ourselves D6 shots.
Yep.
We got lovely 6. Strength 6, tough 3, so this is going to be 2s to wound.
Yep.
We got 5 that's there at AP -2.
AP -2, so these will be 5 up invulns. That's 4 dead.
4 dead. Rightio. Celestine's, the Gemini and the Seraphim, they all have the same pistol.
Yep.
Oh, so they're all going to shoot their pistols or whatever I can see. So now I can see at this range, I've got pretty much everything can see. So
just remember, it's like a lineup. From
oh, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. So see from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I think about 6. Yep.
Yep. And then 3 to wound. 3 wounds, no AP. 3.
There's no AP, so that'll be 4s. All saved.
All saved, okay. Charges. I'm going to charge my Sacrosaints into your prison there.
Yep.
What charge have they got? Won't be too much.
Like 2 or 3.
3. Ooh, 4. Close.
Yep. That'll make it.
Right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then these 3 won't be eligible. And I'll also charge Celestine and her squad into your last Dire Avenger there.
Yep.
So I need a minimum of 5 for the bubble.
I got the command points for it, so he's going to Overwatch again.
Okay.
So 6 shots on 5s. So that's 2, and they're lethal. So that's just 2 at -1.
2 at -1, yep. 4 ups. 1 fails, 1 passes. Right here. And with 11-inch charge, I think I can very easily get in.
I think so.
Rightio. And then finally, these Crusaders here.
Yep.
I'm going to try and do a Hail Mary charge.
Yep.
8. 9. There we go.
You get it.
Just a try. Okay. The Sacrosanct's here first into the fire prison.
Yep.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 that can engage into attack.
Yep.
And I got the spear as well. Right. So I'm going to do the spear separate, mate.
Yep.
I'm going to do the spear separate. Spear gets 3 attacks on 3s. All 3 hit. Strength 5.
T9. So.
T9, yeah, 5's to wound. 1 wound at AP -2, 2 damage.
5. Pass.
Very good. And then I have 6 halberds. So I get 2 attacks each for these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Rightio. And then this will be once again 5 to wound. For a total of only 1 wound.
Right. 1. Pass.
Okay. Last Dire Avenger here with Celestine.
I think you've got him. I think I'm happy to say you kill him.
Fair enough, mate. Speeds things up.
But with that, I'm gonna inevitable death again.
Okay.
It's gonna be up on top of the buildings. That's as close as I can get, I think.
Very, very interesting. So now I get my Crusaders in for the first time. Very simple, just got 2 attacks each. So we're running on 4 dice. So 3's to hit. 3 hits. And this is strength 4 to toughness 3.
Yep.
3's to wound.
2.
2 wounds at AP -2.
That's 2, so these will be 5 ups. Invuln. So 1 failed.
One wound.
Well, I guess they can attack back. So Revengers have combat weapons, 2 attacks each. 8. Been on 3s. One of those. And strength 3 against toughness.
With these little guys. T3.
T3, okay, so
Yeah.
4s. It's 2. No AP.
2, no AP. 3 ups. Pro save. Yep.
Alright. So at the end of that round, you got 1 character.
I did.
So that's assassination. You got defense stronghold, that's pretty easy. So at the end of that round, I got us at 40-40.
They're at 40-30, correct.
40-40 is what I got.
Oh, 40, 1 second, yes, I forgot that, yep. 40-40, we are tie at the moment.
Yep.
Rightio.
Round 3, so going into round 4. How long have we got left? We've got 10 minutes left.
10 minutes.
So we'll try and speed through this.
Yep.
So start of round 4, I've got 2 objectives. Primary. Secondaries, I'm going to get defend stronghold and extend battle lines.
Yep.
So let's extend defend stronghold. I know extend battle lines. Okay, that's pretty easy. So command phase, not much to happen. Movement phase, I'm going to move this one.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So really
Yeah.
interesting bottom of turn 3 there with a decent amount of points
Him over here.
scored for Leigh to actually put him into a solid position to actually tie up things right now.
Yep.
So if we're looking at CP
Right.
counts currently, I'm not sure if they're accurate, but I
Uh,
haven't heard the
5
guys
prisms
using their
can-
CP.
The system's
I'm
gonna fall
also
back.
not going to
Yep.
bother fixing the dice cam until
Yeah.
this round is over as well, just as a heads up.
All right.
So
shooting.
we're already in the shooting, so I'm just going to let the guys go on with what they
Gonna
were
go this,
doing.
firing into
And we'll go
wing
from there,
ladies.
ladies and gentlemen.
Zephyrum. So we've got swirling soul energy, d6 plus 3 shots. It's 5 to 8. 6, 8. It's torrent, so auto hit. Wounding on 2s because strength 7. So they all wound. So that's 8 minus 1 into them.
8 into -1.
Yep.
8 minus.
Good size.
Yep, so 1, 2 fail.
Yep. D3 damage each, so machine is dead.
Oh, D3, yeah, it's still 2 dice, yep.
Yep. And then the Wraith Guard are also going to fire into them.
Just because I've run out of time on my clock, but he didn't push his for 15 minutes. We forgot to, his first turn.
Yep, that's fine.
Do you want me just, because I've run out of time, do you want me just to do saves? I was told that's the rule.
If it was on his clock for 15 minutes,
Yeah.
to be honest, you've got less than 10 in the round.
Yep.
Just finish, like, as best you can finish this tournament.
Okay. Yep.
So we're only going to get 2 of those Wraith Guard into there. There's a wounding on 2s. Yep, so 2 from the Wraith Guard in them, so it's 2 and -4.
2 -4. Okay, so that's going to be a 4 up in. Oh no, squad off the squad. Off the squad. That is a 5 up invul for the squad. Yep. Nope.
Yep.
What's the damage? Is it just per die?
It's d6 damage each, I think.
D6. It's just per dice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2 die. It's 2 die.
Rightio.
And then this fire prism is just going to fire everything into the sacrosanct.
Yep.
We go with a disperse pulse, 2d6 shots. 5. Wounding on 2s. Crystal Matrix. Yep, so that's 5. Have it -1.
5 -1.
Yep.
5 -1. 4 up. So 3 pass. Oh, sorry, three pass away. Oh, there you go.
Right, and the shuriken cannon. Got 3 shots. No 3s. Sustained hits 1. Actually, no, don't get to reroll that one.
Sorry, excuse me
Already
for that.
rolled. And then wing on 2s. Yep, so that's 2 at -1.
2 at -1.
Yep.
Is this
Into the sacrosanct.
Yep. 4 ups. Oh, 1 pass.
Ready, and charges. Autarch's can charge into these 2.
Yep.
And the Incarn's going to charge them.
Okay. I might as well pay. Is it 2 for Overwatch?
It's 1 for Overwatch.
1 for Overwatch. I might as well spend 1 for Overwatch with this squad here. Just do what I can.
Yep.
So first off, I'll do Urane's Flaming Sword. Saint Celestine's Flaming Sword.
Yep.
Rightio. So D6. I get 3. Strength 6. So wounding on 3s. Oh, wounding on 5. Sorry, wounding on 5. Your strength 9. 1 wound. There is -3 AP.
Yep, so one
Sorry, -2 AP on the weapon. Sorry, when it's shooting. My bad.
Yep.
-2.
So I think 4 either way. Failed.
That's just 1 damage.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And I've got 7 bolt pistols.
Yep.
6s. I've got 1. No.
All right. Just I'm going to attack them. I'm going to hit them with a. Might as well go for a sweep. 7, 10. 2s. Yep. Winning on 2s. 2, 4, 6, 7. A negative 4.
7 and AP 4, was it?
Yep.
Oh. Yep, straight to the invul. So 5 ups.
Yep.
I save 1, so 6 of them go. That is very, very rough.
Mm.
That should actually be. That's alright. Take a Gemini with me. I should have rolled 1 less dice and done the non-Gemini, but that's okay.
Slide it in. And then the Autarch down here is going to take a swing at them
Okay.
with the Banshee Blade. So it's 5 attacks. Hit on 2s. And those are devastating wounds. So he's got Manda Blasters.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's hits, sorry. Now wounds.
Yep.
Now we do the wounds.
And I should move my dice. Excuse me.
You're right. 3s. Yeah, okay. I got a bit too excited about the devastating wounds and didn't get any. So 5 at negative 3.
5 at negative 3. I'll take this on my invul, 4 up invuls. Only 1 pass.
It's just 1 damage each.
1 damage each. Well, they've got 1 wound a pop, so both of those are passed.
Yep.
They're both gone, mate.
They're both gone? Yep.
Yeah, they're both gone.
Yeah.
Rightio.
Right. And that'll be that for that turn.
That's your turn?
Yep. So I will get Extend Battle Line and Defend Stronghold. So over to you.
Okay, so you control 1 and 2.
Yep.
So this is the last round.
1, 2.
And then my missions, what we got? Pick. Area denial and engage in all fronts. Okay.
Area Denial, engage on all fronts. You do control 2.
So I control 1, 2.
Yep.
So area
I've got
denial.
2 minutes left, so I want to just kind of talk this one out.
Yeah, we can do it. Yep.
Because you'll score Area Denial. I can't stop you doing that.
Yep.
And as for engage on all fronts, you
Yep, 1, 2,
2, 3, and if you moved Celestine, you could get 4 if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'll just move Celestine up to here. That'll do it.
Yep.
Out of combat, or she actually move out of that way.
Yep. As long as she's out, so that'd be
Yeah.
4 quarters. So you get engaged on that.
Yep.
So with all that done up, final score looks like it's going to be 58-60 your way.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Actually, I got 50-60
50-60?
your way. Where have I gone wrong with
Right,
these
let's take a look.
So, no. Wait, defend the strong. You got defend the stronghold.
Defend the stronghold, extend battle line.
You got both of them. Or the 5 points? No, control and
The
objective.
top one.
Yep. There we go. 58-60.
58-60.
Yeah.
So could I just grab someone just to confirm some stuff for stream?
Yep. Okay. No problem. I can do that. Very close game though.
Very good. Very close. 50, 60.
Mate, hell of a game.
Excellent game, yeah.
And we got to do it online too.
Yeah.
Of all things. Are you just getting into Eldar or?
Oh, I've had them for a little while.
Yeah. I'm the same. I've had them for a while, but playing them is new for me.
Yeah.
So that's all right.
Alrighty,
giving-
ladies and gentlemen. So I've got the final scores in for you guys, so you can see. We'll bring up commentator view. So now I'm going to actually put your points. I'm gonna adjust the points a little bit. You won't be able to see it on that side, unfortunately. I'll put it underneath +10 for Leigh for battle ready. So Leigh actually wins 60 to 58 due to battle ready. So this actually shows the importance, ladies and gentlemen, of you actually getting your army painted. Because if Brodie had his army painted legitimately, like he had it painted 100%, he would have won that 68 to 60. So it was still a really great game. They pulled it out at the end. They just ran out of time for that last turn. But it's really great to see Sisters and Aeldari going head to head. We're going to pay out the prediction. So thank you to everyone who participated in that. We're going to have the next one going for the next round shortly. But yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us for round 2 of Exterminatus. Hope you have enjoyed the coverage. If you enjoy what we do here at the Australia's Tabletop Wargaming Network, if you're watching it on Twitch or you're watching it on YouTube, feel free to hit the follow button or the subscribe button on YouTube. Make sure you're notified as to when we're starting up streams, when we're releasing content there as well. I want to thank everyone for watching this or viewing this, and we hope you enjoyed the game.